presentation. And a pleasant good evening live from Cameron Stadium. We are ready for a high school football game. It is city rivalry. It's another battle of gore, and it is for a city championship. And Tony, it doesn't get any bigger for these seniors, because this is your last chance to play one of your city foes.
Yeah, very important. This game here means a lot to these seniors.
Lawton High comes with a 2-0 record. Macarthur Highlanders are 1-1 after getting their first win against Eisenhower last week. It will settle for what's called a General's Trophy. It's the city championship on the line. Our countdown to kickoff is brought to you by Kim Thomas Realty, your residential and commercial estate specialist with RE/MAX Professionals. Call 580-353-5252. We've got coaches' comments and more. Countdown coming up next right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
All right, we're at commercial.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Hi, I'm Dr. Todd Bridges, and after 30 years of practicing dentistry in Lawton, Fort Sill, Southwest Oklahoma, I need some help. Please welcome our new associate dentist, Dr. Chandler Harbin. Dr. Harbin brings a gentle touch to our ever-expanding dental practice in order to make your visit one that exceeds your expectations. Even more things to smile about is our partnership with 3 major dental insurance companies, United Concordia, Delta Dental Premier, and Health Choice. Come schedule an appointment with Dr. Harbin or myself by calling 580-248-6700.
So, not real big on paying bank fees? Well, that's okay. It means you're smart with your money and you know how to get a good deal. You're a credit union kind of person, and Communication Federal is your kind of credit union. In fact, PayMe Checking puts real money right into your account when you use your Visa debit card, online or in stores. PayMe Checking, the free account that pays you only from Communication Federal Credit Union.
4D Landscaping and Irrigation has been providing top-rated professional landscape and irrigation services for the past 25 years. They take your vision for that perfect landscaping project for your home, new construction, or business and make it a reality with their easy financing options. You'll want to make sure to ask them about their seasonal services too. 4D Landscaping and Irrigation. Call 510-9983.
At Arvest Bank, we believe home ownership makes families and communities stronger. Whether it's your first home, a fixer-upper, or your forever home, we're here to help put home ownership within reach. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank. We believe.
Well, it's time once again for Coach's Comments as we kind of progress through the season, and here it is. You already got 2 in the books, 1-1 start to the season, and to finish things out before you have that one last non-district game with Ponca City next week, another city foe, and this is also for a city championship. I know you're not going to go on and on about that, but there is something to play for, and it seems like there's more of these. Altus and Cash has developed some dog fight trophy thing, and so you kind of make instant kind of rivalries. But here it is on the slate for the Lawton High Wolverines. But first and foremost, let's just give a reflection about last week against Eisenhower.
Well, I was really happy with the way we came out. I feel like that we got better in practice last week from week 0, and there were a few things that we wanted to just concentrate on ourselves with, special teams being one of the main ones, and I felt like we did a much better job with that. Still got work to do, but I was really proud of our kids. They had a good excitement level and came out and played really well in all 3 phases.
Well, you talked about those 3 phases not showing up in the Elgin game, and so, to say that you've developed all 3 phases to your liking, we're happy about that. Lawton High Wolverines, they're also on a good start. 2-0, they won on the road against Enid. That's a long bus ride. And then, of course, Eisenhower, their other city foe. What did you see on them to break down film for us to get a win on Friday?
Yeah, Lawton High's they're young, but they're athletic. They've got some guys that can go that we're going to have to do a really good job defensively of trying to contain. Their quarterback is really athletic and fast and does a really good job in their quarterback run game. And defensively, they've got athletes all over the field, so it's going to be a challenge.
Going forward, this is the prelude to district of what you can improve on as a team. How are you still looking to see what you can get out of this group?
Well, I think just continuing to show up like we did last week, emotionally, excitement level wise, and just continue to get better. We put a big emphasis on practice and having upbeat practices, and just getting better every single day. So I think we can continue that. I'm not unhappy with where we're at right now. We're definitely not where we need to be, but I think we're progressing at a pretty good rate.
And who has the rights of carrying out the hammer?
Yeah, Eagles Mosseit does.
Okay. He was all over the place.
He was. He had a really good game, led our team in tackles, and had a big hit on their sideline right before halftime.
Okay, and he was also our defensive player of the game last week, so I kind of said that wasn't a surprise to us to know that he's going to have the rights to carry out the hammer against the Lawton High Wolverines. City Championship, playing for the Generals Trophy here at Cameron Stadium. Oh, one little side note, I don't know, only because it's in my family, there is a 10-year reunion of the team that won, and they're going to be there at the game, including Will Collins, your quarterback that won, and so hopefully we'll get him at the booth at halftime, but there's a lot to celebrate. There's reunions again this week on both sides.
Yeah, obviously one of my favorite groups ever. Such good kids, and the memory of the state championship. But that's one of the reasons I like them. But they're just such a good group and so fun to work with, and good kids, always made good grades, and just one of the best groups we've ever had.
And Coach said in the locker room at that time, no one will ever forget the 2014 Macarthur Highlanders. We'll be back with a countdown to kickoff continues right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Home Tech Solutions is your dependable contractor for heating, AC, and electrical services for your home or business. They're the ones to rely on with over 30 years experience, and they are 100% locally owned and operated. They see to it to take care of your comfort, offering everything from insulation to maintenance and servicing all brands in the greater Southwest Oklahoma area. Make sure you see them first for all your HVAC and electrical needs. Give them a call today, 580-919-0328. That's 580-919-0328.
Landmarks. They stand as symbols, reminding us of history and moments that shape our lives. We create our own landmarks. At Becker-Raybon Funeral Home, we understand the importance of honoring these moments. Let our compassionate team help you celebrate the life and legacy of your loved one. Offering a range of services to honor the stories that matter most, we believe that every life leaves a mark that deserves to be cherished and remembered. Becker-Raybon Funeral Home, honoring the landmarks of your life.
Rule number 6, be the truck authority. That's the Billingsley way. At Billingsley, we're proud to offer hundreds of Ford trucks for your selection. And if you know a thing or two about saving money, we bet you know Billingsley.
I'm Grant Billingsley, and that's the Billingsley way.
Drive home the win now at Billingsley Hyundai with huge savings from our inventory of cars, trucks, and SUVs. See us today and be a champion with a winning deal for you. Or shop us online at BillingsleyHyundai.com.
When it comes to your new home or remodeling project, build it right with Comanche Home Center. Our professional staff can help you every step of the way to make sure you get the best lumber, tools, and supplies to tackle any job imaginable. Give us a call today for a free estimate. Want to take the stress out of your next remodel or building project? Comanche Home Center can deliver all the lumber, supplies, and tools right to you. When you're done, they'll pick up anything you don't use and give you credit towards your next project. Give Comanche Home Center a call today for a free estimate.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Paris Foods in Lawton offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Bar S, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Bar S Foods, making the best tasting hot dogs and smoked sausages, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today. And welcome back into the broadcast booth along with Tony Anders. My name is Eric Sherem. Ready for some high school football, and this is still non-district, and we're about 27 minutes away before the kickoff of tonight's game, which a lot riding on it for City as far as a championship is concerned. And whether you're keeping score, I know the teams will. I know that they'll want a traveling trophy at the end. It's called the General's Trophy. It's a traveling trophy that resides on the east side. And so Lawton High, with their 2-0 start, would like to bring that back to Lawton High. And Macarthur would like to have it stay right where it's at. So we're glad that you could have it on really kind of a hot, muggy Friday. I know the last 2 weeks have been very enjoyable with football weather, but it's a little bit warmer. So let's give you your schedule of kind of what the Highlanders have looked like. It's brought to you by Morgan Stanley and the Orchard Group at Morgan Stanley, 580-354-7475. We started off on that 0 week against the Elgin Owls, came up a little bit short on the road, rebounded quite nicely last week here at Cameron Stadium against Eisenhower. Then we've got tonight with Lawton High. Incidentally, Ponca City, and you say, well, that's 4 non-district games. Usually it's only 3. You're correct, but we have one less in our district with Guyman not being able to be there. So Guyman does not play in district play, so we want to have 10 games. So Coach went out a couple of years ago, got Ponca City, and then you'll see Classen, Duncan, Midwest City, Newcastle, Southeast, and Bishop McGuinness. And the Orchard Group brings you this Morgan Stanley schedule. The key financial success is taking care of your family tree. For more info, please visit their team website. Call 580-354-7475. Morgan Stanley Smith Barney, LLC, member SIPC. We're going to take a timeout and be back. We got keys to the game. We've also got the starting lineups and the coin toss coming up next right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Memorial Medical Group's orthopedic specialists are the most experienced team in Southwest Oklahoma. Our orthopedic surgeons are trained to diagnose and treat shoulder, knee, hip, hand, and foot conditions, as well as orthopedic trauma, sports, or work-related injuries. And they're the only ones in the area to offer Mako robotic-assisted surgery for knee and hip replacement. When you need bone and joint help, trust MMG Orthopedics to get you back to living your best life.
Bank First is uniquely Oklahoman, deeply rooted in over 50 communities statewide. From those roots, our investment in education springs forth, helping to raise the Oklahoma leaders of tomorrow while providing financial strength to the business leaders of today. That's the kind of loyalty that helps entire communities thrive. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you.
These hands have seen a lot. They've treated wounds and cured diseases, kept their fingers on the pulse of innovation and technology, pushed the boundaries of what's possible. These hands have mended families and held communities together. But it's our hearts that drive our unparalleled dedication, expertise, and healing. That's why we're here.
If you're someone who feels anxious or scared about going to the dentist, you're not alone. We're here to make sure you feel completely comfortable every step of the way. And at our office, we believe in treating more than just teeth. We focus on you as a person. And with Sedation Dentistry, you can experience the care you need without fear and without pain. And with Sedation Dentistry, we can make your dreams come true.
Hey guys, I'm Will, the CEO of Foxhole, the military B&B platform, and we're honored to partner with OSN to support Oklahoma high school sports.
Hi, I'm Spencer Colossus, the founder of Foxhole. We built this platform specifically for you, the military community, designed to reimburse official travel and support all your personal travel needs.
But hey guys, if there's one thing I can give you for my time, it would be this to the players and coaches. To give anything less than your best is to sacrifice the gift.
Well, the presentation of colors and saluting our great nation across the great state of Oklahoma, playing our national anthem in the M provided by the home team this time, Tony. Last week we were really the away team, and I know, we're here in Lawton and we're at Cameron, but we were the away team against the Eisenhower Eagles, and now we get to hear the band a little bit more with the Highlander Regiment doing the fight song. So we're going to give you your keys to the game, and I'm going to start with you, Tony. We've seen this Macarthur Highlander team for the last couple of weeks. What is your keys to success and a win for the Highlanders tonight against the Lawton High Wolverines?
Like any other game, no turnovers, pound the rock, keep their offense off the field. Then when we get on offense, or when we go on defense, we stop them completely. They got speed. That's one thing Lawton High always had, speed. So defensively, we've got to play really sound and play discipline.
Yeah, so I was talking to Coach, too, as our countdown to kickoff from Kim Thomas Realty continues, is I said, start off fast. I mean, if they're fast, start off fast. Yep. And I don't know if that means you win the coin toss, you elected to receive or defer to the second half. It doesn't necessarily mean that. And in big games like this, emotional games like this, we always say keys are, protect the football. So we want to make sure not costly mistakes. And we've not seen a lot of jumping off sides or holding calls. You want to make that clean, but you also want to turn the ball over at all. So you don't want to give them an opportunity like we saw in the Elgin game where, a block punt and you're giving them the ball at the 20-yard line. You don't want anything like that.
Another thing we got to deal with is the heat. They better make sure they're hydrated.
Yeah, and we're going to probably see a lot more cramping.
Yeah.
Cramping than we probably normally do as your keys to the game for Tony Anders and myself, Eric Sherem. We're going to give you your starting lineups right now. It's brought to you by Krista Miller CPA. Krista Miller, certified CPA accountant in Lawton for personal, business, any kind of accounting and tax preparations you need. 1104 Southwest B Avenue. Call them 580-581-0970. Let's talk offense for the Macarthur Highlanders, and we'll start off brought to you in part by Krista Miller CPA. It is by Aben Lachlan, our quarterback, 3-year starter. He is a senior. Josh Rushing, we're going to see him play both sides of the ball, but we'll see him primarily as an offensive threat. Adam Austin, or Double A as we'll call him, and he is going to Arkansas at the conclusion of this year. Connor Claiborne, he's your water jitterbug, and Brady Fernandez, who will also bring a little bit of a fullback look. Braden McDonald will also see on the edge. We've seen him also in punting duties. And then on the interior line, we've got Damian Mowat, and then also next to him is Gage Jones. We got our guards and our tackles, Jordan Crane. And then, of course, on the outside edges, you've got Walter Rhodes on one side. He is bringing some power. And then also Milo Wyatt wearing number 78. Then let's flip it over on the opposite side for the defense. For the Macarthur Highlanders, quick and furious are these defenders. Some of these guys going both ways. Sean Hughes going to be at linebacker, followed by Aiden Penna. We've seen a lot of these guys here in the first couple of weeks. Princeton Salazar, he is just a freshman. Braxton Murray, I always say he's just a freshman, but that's really a compliment. Gunnar Tate, who's been kind of nursing an injury. We'll see that. Eagles, Basit, he's going to bring out the hammer. He was our defensive player of the week last week. Josh Rushing, Quentin Mask, who took it all the way to the house on the opening kickoff. Garrett Justice, and then we also have Darion Mosley. And then on the back end, Adam Austin, of course, in your secondary, and that is going to be the complete 11 starters and your starting lineup, brought to you by Crystal Miller. Well, guess what? We've got 12 minutes away before kickoff. We've got the coin toss, and we have got the start of this one here at Cameron Stadium, a hot one at Cameron Stadium. It's the Lawton High Wolverines and the Macarthur Highlanders vying for a city championship. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Services. The power of quality and comfort, servicing all of Southwest Oklahoma and the surrounding area for the past 40 years. Offering the best service for heating and air for both residential and commercial, geothermal systems, electrical services, and generators are their specialty. Give them a call for all of your heating, air, and electrical needs. Experience the power of quality and comfort with Power Services of Southwest Oklahoma. Give them a call today at 580-875-3645. That's 580-875-3645.
Aero Sign Company is now Fusion Sign and Design, continuing to serve all of Oklahoma and surrounding states for the past 70 years. Their focus has always been driving people to your door, not just selling you a sign. From custom work and installation to excellent service, they have the knowledge and expertise to help you along the way and making your image stand out and last for years to come. The all-new Fusion Sign and Design. Phone 353-2227.
Lawton Fort Sill Regional Airport, just 1 mile to anywhere, offering non-stop service to Dallas-Fort Worth. Fast, friendly, and convenient without all the hassles. Easy parking, and with close proximity to your arrivals and departures, all in their newly renovated terminal. Here to there in just 1 mile. To book your mile to anywhere destination from LAW, log on to AA.com or call 800-433-7300.
Firehouse Subs is stacked to satisfy. Every sub's piled high with premium meats, melty cheese, and bold flavor in every bite. All served on a freshly toasted roll. Big portions, no shortcuts. Just crave-worthy subs made to truly satisfy. And at Firehouse Subs, every bite makes an impact. A portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders. Download the Firehouse Subs app and get up to $10 off your first order. Skip the line, stack the flavor, and support your local heroes. Only at Firehouse Subs. At participating U.S. restaurants. Offer valid for 1 week after account registration. Additional terms apply.
Lawton's premier full-service garden center is Bedrock Nursery at 1802 Northwest 67th Street. Serving all of Southwest Oklahoma since 1994, they are your source for homegrown bedding plants and offer a wide range of services, including landscape design and installation. They are your full-service garden center. Bedrock Nursery, 1802 Northwest 67th Street in Lawton. Bedrock Nursery. Come see the difference.
where sports is our middle name. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network. Glad that you could join us on a hot Friday. And I guess this is really what September weather should be like, but we sure were spoiled for the last 2 weeks. You remember the first 0 week in Elgin? It felt like October. Man.
Yeah, now what? We're in under 90s?
It was upper 90s.
Yeah.
I didn't quite get triple digits. It was like 98 degrees. Hey, I want to say that you can download our free app on Apple and Android devices by searching the Oklahoma Sports Network, and also Roku, Amazon Fire Stick, Apple TV. It's free to download and free to watch. Just search the Oklahoma Sports Network. Also, you can find us on YouTube, our Facebook Game of the Week, which will feature Battle of the Dogs. Yep, someone's coming home with some hardware tonight between Cache and Altus, and that's one of our ball games tonight. 11 schools that are playing. Had Midwest City finally get their win after being on the losing side of their start of their season at 0-2. They beat PC West on a Thursday night matchup. They were the only game in town. We've also got I-44 racing going on OSN 1. We'll have racing tonight and tomorrow night. Yeah, we're full up and down. And when you download the app, you can have easy access to get the content that you want. So you can bounce around with all the different teams that we have available from the 6 in the metro area or 7 in southwest Oklahoma. So all 3 Lawton schools plus Cache, Elgin, and Walters. Altus on the far west side, and then up in the Oklahoma City, 3 Mid-Del schools, Midwest City, Del City, Carl Albert. You've also got Bethany, Jones, and Newcastle. Newcastle's got Blanchard tonight at home. That should be a really good matchup. Elgin is on a bye week, so they went all the way down to Hillcrest. They went down to Texas and had a rain delay. Yeah. And luckily when they got started, the game was out of hand, and it really didn't matter. By the third quarter, they just called it. So coin toss is coming up here momentarily. Coin toss is going to be brought to you by Hop and Sack, proudly locally owned and operated since 1994. They've been proud to serve our local communities. Drop by anytime. They'd love to see you. Number 2 Southeast 45th Street. Now, you say kitty quarter or catty quarter?
Catty quarter.
Catty corner. Okay, catty corner are across from Macarthur High School. They are your MAC headquarters. You can see Milo and Double A, and we got our team captains there. Sean. Got a total of 6, if I can do my math. Yes, 6 staff captains there. Macarthur Highlanders in their all black with gold numbers, and the Lawton High Wolverines are going to be in their all white. Did you watch the Green Bay game last night? They were in all white.
No.
Was that a white cheddar look? What was that? What was that look?
Yeah, that was a white cheddar.
White cheddar,
yeah.
Okay.
You know why I didn't watch it?
Why? Because you're a Dallas fan, and they didn't have Micah Parsons there doing his damage.
Yeah.
Did you see at the very end where they all thanked Jerry? Thank you, Jerry. Yeah. All right, so going to exchange the pleasantries here as the Lawton High Wolverines, and they're all white with the red numbers, and the Macarthur Highlanders in black and all gold numbers. We'll get the final instructions. Got one of my other sons, Caleb Sherem, is on camera, and Josh Sherem, all the way from Tulsa, has made his way. We've got a special guest coming in at halftime, the starting quarterback for the last state champions for the Macarthur Highlanders, Will Collins, and he'll join them. I guess he did a little bit of the pep assembly.
Okay.
Kind of challenged and I know I was talking to Caleb, and I said, most of these kids were 4. Listen to this. This is how old we are, Tony. 4 and 6 years old, possibly 4, 5, and 6 when they won the state title 10 years ago. If you think about that.
Yeah, that makes me feel old. Yeah. Well, at least got a little breeze going on.
And takes a little bit to get the last minute of instructions. We can see we've got a very special representation. Looks like the Highlanders. Find out here from our white cap as he comes out. Yeah, and they won the coin toss and elected to receive. So we talked about this.
Yes.
A quick start. Does that mean you take the coin? Does it take the ball? They'll shake hands one last time, and we've got 3 minutes before we kick this one away. We'll have a timeout and be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Through life's trials, Liberty National Bank has been with you all the way, listening, embracing your goals, working together with you to build the business you want or the life you want. We've supported our neighbors and local businesses for over a century, always putting people first. For you, we're in the banking business. For you, we're here. Liberty National Bank. With you all the way.
This month at Merritt Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, the savings are massive. Like this 25 Ram 1500 with up to $15,632 in savings, or this 25 Ram 3500 for up to $7,000 off. This month only, so don't miss out. Power on with Merritt. This month at Merritt Chevrolet GMC Duncan. Save big. Drive away with this beautiful 25 Traverse with up to $1,000 in savings, or save even bigger on this 25 Silverado with up to $8,500 off. This month only. Power on with Merritt.
Are you prepared for summer? We are.
Keep your air conditioner ready with the Miller Noble Heating and Air Maintenance Plan. We service all makes and models from Bryant, Carrier, and Lennox. Just need a repair? We can do that. Can't pay for it all at once? We offer financing plans too. Is it time to replace your old system? We offer free estimates on new systems. Click or call today and stay comfortable with Miller Noble Heating and Air.
The heart of Oklahoma, where your home isn't just a place, it's your peace. At Century Roofing, we understand the importance of protecting your peace. We're experts in roofing technology, techniques, and customer service because we care about Oklahoma and we care about you. At Century Roofing, we combine quality craftsmanship and exceptional service because your home deserves the best. Century Roofing, staying on guard for Oklahoma.
Southwest Foot and Ankle Clinic has specialized in the medical and surgical treatment of the foot and ankle for the past 40 years. And they provide all treatments under one roof. From x-rays, radial pulse therapy treatment, to surgical treatments, all with one goal in mind, providing the highest quality medical care with good old-fashioned Oklahoma compassion. Call to set up an appointment today. Southwest Foot and Ankle. 580-357-8720.
All right, so the Macarthur Highlanders came out of their locker room on the home side in all dark with gold helmets, getting ready for this one. Ready to start as we'll put 12 on the board, and we'll get ready for football time in Oklahoma. 11 teams on the network, and we want to say Comanche Home Center is your first quarter sponsor. With over 50 years of experience in the lumber industry, they can provide you building materials to do it right. Carpet One with floor covering products for the individual, builder, or commercial. Number 2, Southwest C Avenue. You can see the final instructions as Coach Pushki gets them all warmed up, get ready to go. Ready for our Wayne's Drive-In kickoff coming up here shortly. And Caleb told me, and I know he's up at the Macarthur Highlander administration, kind of helps with teaching there, and he told me something that I did not know, that he announced, Coach did, to the pep assembly, that the General's Trophy, Lawton High has it 9 times. Macarthur has won it 9 times. That's the most either of the all 3 schools. And we'll give you the trivia question, who was the first team to win the General's Trophy? And I'll give you that answer coming up at halftime. But it's 9-9. So this will decide who not only has won it more times than the other, but will have it. As we have 12 on the board, the Macarthur Highlanders won the coin toss, elected to receive, and they will start off with the ball, as we can see a little bit of the red filling in over on the away side. And Vic Menendez, the public address announcer, asked if there was any Wolverines in the house. And then here on the home side, if there was any Highlanders here on the house. So Ashley, Caleb, myself, Tony Anders in the press box up here in the broadcast booth, and they're putting the LED lights on and get started here. And the sun is starting a little bit on the west, and you know every day since the first day of summer you get one less hour of daylight.
Yes.
So eventually it's going to get pretty dark around here pretty quick. But right now you're going to have the sun in your face if you're looking to the west end, and that is the Highlanders, who are on the east side of Cameron Stadium looking to the west. Lawton High Wolverines on the west, kicking to the east, and your kickoff is brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In, From burgers, baskets, pizza, salads, and more, let's go to Wayne's with 2 locations in Lawton. Ball teed up at the 40-yard line, traditionally in high school. Going to do a little game trot, and it's going to go end over end, and this is going to bounce and be fielded at the 18, taken to the 20. Scott Symbol of room at the 25. Looked like last week it was right out of the gate. He took it to the house, but takes it all the way to the 47-yard line.
Great run. That's the way to start it off.
It's a good return for first down and 10 for the Highlanders, just right outside the 50-yard line, so the 49-yard line. Avon Lachlan got a slow comer to the tight end formation, come in late, but he'll shift over to the left. He'll get some last-minute instructions. Handoff. Whoop! Makes one man miss, but then gets down to about the 46-yard line. We like his cutback move, and he just jumped right back up, and he says, I'm ready to go.
What a book! Yeah. You know, one thing I noticed that Lawton High doesn't do right now, they don't shift. They don't shift their defense.
They just stayed right where they're at in the base.
Yeah.
So Connor Claiborne gets the carry for about 4 yards to make it a 2nd down and 6. Another handoff to Claiborne, just off tackle, going to the far side of the field. He'll pick up the first down and get down to about the 40-yard line. 1st and 10, move the chains.
Great job, line. Great job.
They'll go quickly with a no-huddle look. Lachlan will have 2 on the top side of your screen. He'll roll to the top. Looking, squares his shoulders, and then overthrows, trying to go to J2. And Josh Rushing is a little bit too far out. It would have been enough for a first down connection.
Had plenty of time. Just got to settle down. It'll be fine.
Well, we talked about having a fast start.
Yeah.
And Coach took the ball, elected to get that first.
Good pull by the – oh, yeah. Oh, man.
So 2 missed strikes.
Yeah. I like how they pull the guard and the tackle on that to make everybody think it's going to be a run. And they do that little quick screen or slant.
11:07. Not much taken off the clock. It's a fake handoff. Lachlan, he's going to lower his shoulder, and he's going to get the first down. So quarterback draw, quarterback sneak, quarterback fake to Claiborne, and he goes right. Quarterback goes left. 1st and 10, move the chains right outside the 29-yard line.
Would you say fast tempo?
It is. Fast,
Yep.
Set the ball, set the play,
Yep.
Reload, and go. Fake handoff to Claiborne. Got a flag on the play. Going to rush out of the pocket. Another flag on the play. And then he's finally going to be taken down. Nowhere to throw. A coverage sack. But we'll find out what the laundry is all about. We'll check out what the flags are. Well, it's taking a little bit of while to sort this one out. False start against Mac.
And holding.
And they're going to take the holding kind. Well, I knew that there was 2 flags thrown, in succession of that play. And that's going to back up the Highlanders where you had great field position. Now it's going to be a whole bunch longer. As the ball will be placed right outside now. Oh, yeah, they're going to take the hold. Yeah, that's obvious. One hand first. No, we're going to make it 2nd out. No, they declined both.
Oh.
Declined both because they had that coverage sack.
Right.
So they said we'll take the defense rather than the play.
Smart.
Handoff. We're going to go the corner at the 30. Oh, and he just gets tripped up. And I'll tell you what, That's just one escape away from getting extra yards, and that's off to Josiah Thomas, the ball carrier.
Mr. Thomas.
So Thomas comes in to spell, and we'll go quickly to the line, but it will be third down.
That's the bus.
Third down and 10. Oh, yeah, that's right. You got little nicknames for them all. Straight back to pass, looking downfield. Little screen is set up at the 30. 25. Tri-State needs to get to the sticks. He'll get to the first down to the 10. Down to the 5. He'll waltz in. He'll score. Touchdown, Macarthur!
That's what I'm talking about. Great play.
So you give the ball to your playmakers, gets around the corner, gets a little block from Double A, and in the end zone for 6. And that is Brady Fernandez. PAT coming up, so 6 on the board for the Highlanders. It was down a third down and 11 play, by the way.
Yeah.
And they took the ball in the opening kickoff, took 2 minutes off the clock, get the score, put 6 on the board, and the PAT coming up. How do you like that for fast and getting after it?
Yeah, I like that.
Ball down, kick up, kick on away, and this kick is good. Through the uprights to make it 7. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Whether you're buying or selling, today's real estate market is proving trickier than ever.
We've been doing this for over 22 years.
So if a problem does arise, you can trust us to solve it.
Let us use our years of experience to guide you to buy or sell your home.
Trust the team that's gotten it done with over 12,000 deals done in the last 22 years.
Always call our Payment Berries team.
We're not bragging, we're just applying for a job.
All right, back here at Cammons Stadium, the Highlanders took the ball, took it down, and the drive summary brought to you by City National Bank. One size does not fit all. Find the account that fits you today. Your ideal account awaits you at City National Bank. Member FDIC. Tony Anders, what's the drive summary?
7 plays, 47 yards.
7 play, and then it was just a nice little scamper that good about a 30-yard run. It's about 27-yard run.
Yeah.
And your kickoff brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In with 2 locations to serve you. Number 7 Southwest Sheridan Road, 6810 Northwest Cash Road. Hey, everyone, let's go to Wayne's.
You could tell the difference from 0 week to now.
Oh, yeah. Settle down in what they need to do. It's going to be end over end, and it's going to be fielded at about the 15, taken to the 20, and then is collapsed right there at the 25-yard line. And this will be where the Wolverines will set up shop on a 1st and 10. 10 minutes. That drive only took not even 2 minutes.
No.
1 minute and 59 seconds to get in the end zone.
Yeah, that was good.
So now we'll see this offense that will use a quarterback that will like to run. That's Joseph Simpson. He is a junior, wearing number 4 at 6 foot, 180 pounds. He'll have one back next to his left. Man in motion who trails behind. We got a flag in the play immediately. Back. Gets a block at the 30, 35, and then upended about the 42-yard line. So a great 1st and 10 pickup, but more than likely it's coming back.
Yeah. We got to contain.
So a flag on the play, and we'll go to our white cap for instructions. Join us on the network with 11 ball games across the great state of Oklahoma on the Oklahoma Sports Network. We got a 7-0. It's a false start against Lawton High. So, man, you know, that's a killer for a coach. You get your first drive, and on your first play, you get a false start. And, you know, what would have been a 1st and 10, move the chains, now it's going to be 5 yards back and 1st and 15.
Yeah. You can't have those.
Well, they can.
Yeah, well, they can, yes. But, yeah.
I know. You're being very nice and say you can't have those if you're a team that's trying to effectively win, but we'll take all the breaks we can get.
We'll take all the breaks,
That's right.
Yes, sir.
So, because do you want it the other way? It's 1st and 10 outside the 40.
No,
all right. Okay.
No, I'll quit being nice.
I'm just checking. Don't be so nice, Tony.
Nope, I'm not going to be nice.
Clock will continue to roll, 9:43 and counting. So Simpson and company, they'll break the huddle. So they're kind of a huddle team. They are massed huddled up, and now it's a scurry of the Keystone Cops going every direction. Tight end will shift over to heavy left, and now a trail. Man in motion going to the far side of the field. Simpson with the ball. He will carry and then get only back up to about the 27-yard line. So maybe get some of those 5 yards back.
Tackle made by Mr. Mask. Good job.
So, defense stays in front. We'll have kind of trips. Oh, the ball right on the ground, and I'll tell you what, Simpson had to cover it up at the last minute. And he had to dive and sacrifice his body for it. Otherwise, it could have been a turnover, but he's going to lose a couple of yards. And that's going to bring a third down and long, third and about 13.
Good job, Mr. Murray. He almost had that ball. I'll tell you what, they're getting back there. That D-line is getting back there.
Straight back to pass. Simpson's going to get the screen. Got his wide open, but then it's corralled nicely.
Wow.
The defense collapses. Almost like they knew it was coming.
Yes.
And bring up a fourth down.
Perfect read by the defense. A whole defense. There was just not one guy. There was all 11 of them in there. Great job. Way to pursue after the ball, guys.
Yeah, so they were able to capture that on your First Baptist East instant replay. 7:54. So the Wolverines come up empty on their first possession. Back to punt at his own 10. Going to get this one go up, and then didn't get the distance. Is going to bounce, get a Highlander roll back towards Wolverine territory outside the 43-yard line. That's kind of a good way to start. I mean, you get the ball in short field twice. Once where the return got you, almost a half a field to work with. Second possession is going to be around the same way, but a little bit closer as the Highlanders will get the ball right outside the 43-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Highlanders. 7-0 is the score. Looking for more on their second possession. Hand clap. Oh, and this is going to be a reverse. Back over. Trick play. Going to go deep. Going to be wide open, and it is caught. Touchdown, Macarthur! See that on instant replay, razzled out. So it's one of their trick plays. It is set up nicely. No one home. Back in. It's Waltz in and score for J2. It's Josh Rushing for the score. The First Baptist East instant replay.
Flag.
A flag at the 40.
Hey.
Oh, my goodness. Are they going to take this off the board? The Whitecap is slowly walking. Is this going to be after the play with a touchdown?
Maybe.
Yeah, touchdown is good. And then unsportsmanlike conduct against the Highlanders. And they'll, against both. And they offset. So this won't even be on the penalty on the kick. So both of them had something to say about it, the Highlanders and the Wolverines. But you put 6 on the board to make it 13 and the PAT coming up.
I like that. I love that drive. That's what I use on Madden. No trick plays. Yeah.
Oh, they are going for 2. Right up the middle. And was this whistle before we got started? I heard a whistle, but is he going to be stopped? I think. Well, we're trotting out there to do a PAT, so it must have been a whistle.
Yeah.
Oh, he didn't set it to play. Okay. I got it. Okay. We just went in a little bit hurry. We went in a hurry, and he says, okay, now. So we sent the crew over. Okay. So all of that for naught. And the going for 2 changes out for the typical PAT. Ball down, kick up, kick out its way. And this kick is also good. 14-0. 7:29 remain here in quarter one. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you. with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-609-3637. No referral needed. Mention this ad and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
All right, quick drive summary, quick into the end zone. City National Bank offering you easy online access for both personal and business. One size does not fit all. Find the account that fits you today. Member FDIC. Drive summary?
One play, 43 yards.
Okay, that's pretty easy math. I'm going to have to pay to get you here. The razzle-dazzle of in the end zone. A quick score and a touchdown and a PAT. A kickoff is brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In with 2 locations to serve you. Number 7 Southwest Sheridan Road, 6810 Northwest Cache Road. Hey, everyone, let's go to Wayne's. Great cherry limeade,
That sounds
steak
good.
fingers in town, sweet tea.
Supposed
All
to be
teed up at the
this.
40-yard line, going to go end over end. And this is going to be fielded at the 7, taken to the 10. Tries to hit in the outside corner at the 20. He's got some room at the 25 and then runs out of real estate, chased out of bounds at about the 27-yard line.
That was a good play there. Mr. Claiborne, he's made that tackle.
Well, he's on special teams now,
Yeah.
too. I mean, some of these guys that we say going both ways is Josh Rushing and Double-A with Adam Austin. Wolverines now in their second possession find themselves down 2 scores. They went with a penalty that kind of got them behind the chains, and they ended up having to punt. So Simpson will be in the shotgun formation. Got a man in motion, fake to the motion man, quarterback keep. Ooh, he's got a big hole, and then he'll be taken down by Quentin Mask that gets up to about the 40-yard line. But, man, that was a decent carry, 1st and 10, move the chains.
Defensive end, we got to contain that.
So Quentin Mask was able to fill the gap in the secondary, come up, make the tackle, but not after 10 yards of carry. And the Wolverines will get a new play call from the sideline. They'll substitute out and get a new one to come in.
Macarthur's in their odd front.
Simpson will check the sideline. We'll get a tight end to come over. Line up. We got now a man in motion. Boy, they motion in the front and the back. Real different. Yep. Simpson going to roll out. Missed tackle. On the way, on the throw. Pitch and catch. Spin move is good. So the Wolverines march their way into Highlander territory for the first time tonight, right outside the 38-yard line.
Mosley got him on. Got that tackle there. So that was good play action.
Well, we bid on that.
Yeah.
So we got a lot of different formations.
Yeah, they
here.
do a lot.
Oh boy, I'll tell you what, Coach is very upset because we got someone that wasn't in there in the alignment and he knew it.
Yep.
And so they're going to take a timeout. We'll take a timeout with them. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Tayco Roofing now offers free instant quotes. Just go to TaycoRoofing.com and click free instant quote. Enter your address and click see my price. Roof repair doesn't have to be stressful. Get a free instant quote and trust Tayco.
Well, we could tell Coach Lorenzo Williams not very happy at all, and that's a personnel. He wasn't mad that, and I was just talking about how many different formations they were coming up with. Kind of confusing the defense.
Yeah, they are.
But he had one that was not right, and he knew it, and they had to call a timeout.
Defense just got to settle down. That's all they got to do.
All right, so now we'll wait.
Whoa.
Yeah, because they substituted, we have the opportunity to come in. If you substitute late, we'll get to do the same thing. And we'll get ready to start. Wolverines on their second possession find themselves inside Highlander territory. Whistled to start. Well, we got quads over there. A little toss over to the far side of the field. Gets upended as he gets outside the 32-yard line. So gain of a few more.
Tackle made by Mr. Eagles.
Eagles coming out with the hammer this evening. Was also our defensive player of the week last week. Look at the trips stacked up on the top side. Got a man in motion. Fake to the motion man, little screen, outside flare.
Good job.
Wraps up and tackles as he gets down to about the 28-yard line, so it'll be about third down and about 1. Little battle royale going on here between these two.
Mr. Martinez made that tackle on that. He disrupted that. Great job.
Simpson, fake toss, back to work, back to pass, in some traffic, and that is going to be intercepted. He dropped it at the last. Man, I'll tell you what, that's something that you want back.
Yeah, great coverage.
Watch this on instant replay. Goes here, up in the end zone, a dive for it. Oh, and then he just tried to readjust. He was so upset with not getting the pick in the end zone.
But that was good coverage. Great coverage.
Well, you probably got a run package here, fourth down, going for it.
Yep.
Of course, because if you punted, you just get it at the 20-yard line anyway. So might as well 4 down in territory going for it. Simpson does the hard clap, gets a new play call as he comes up out of formation. He'll shift his backs over to the left. Handoff, tries to hit the corner, waits patiently, gets the first down, going to try to get the edge at the 10, and he will get kind of a turf tackle at about the 10-yard line. So that will be a 1st and 10, set up shop for the Lawton Wolverines, and they're here to play down 14-0.
Yeah.
Looking to try to chip away at that score with the Macarthur lead.
They had the tackle right there, just broke down. Just a great run.
Whistle. What do we got here?
Talking about something.
Well, something for clarification. Comanche Home Center first quarter has been a good one. Wolverines came up empty on their first possession. Highlanders scored on both of theirs. And now trying to even up on their second possession of the ball game. Wolverines find themselves with a first and goal.
Oh, here we go.
It's going to be a handoff. Kid hit the corner. All he has to do get the pylon. He'll go in. He'll score. Touchdown, Wolverines. DJ Campbell was able to come and get that.
That's one thing you got to do on defense. You got to have containment.
See, that's right here. Just a quick, the fake left, and it was just a foot race. He just had to get to the corner.
Yep.
He had the blocks all the way, and the First Baptist East instant replay gave you, and ring that bell, big L, as they would say. The Wolverines now make it a 14-6 ball game and trying to make it 7. Looks like they're going to go for 2 unless the swinging gate. They'll look over to the sideline, and now they'll come over for the traditional 1. Nope. They're going to go for it. Simpson, looks for a pass over the head, and that's going to be incomplete. That's going to be something that you'll have to watch in this ball game. Just try to get the 7, not try to get too eager, too fast. Wolverines come up empty on the 2-point try, and we'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Your job can get dirty. You need a solution. At Waste Solutions, we offer front-end loaders, roll-off containers, and dumpsters for any job, large or small. We also provide residential trash services for Lawton's outlying communities. We've got a solution for small businesses, contractors, construction companies, and everybody in between. We're a locally owned company, and we've been serving our community for 21 years. We love Southwest Oklahoma, and we take care of our own. Every dirty problem has a solution. Waste Solutions. Click or call today.
Well, you want a high school football game that matters? Well, this one is looking to be that way, even though it's a non-district game in your Comanche Home Center first quarter. 5:23, and we've got the action already. It's 14-6. Highlanders have scored on both of their possessions. Wolverines came up empty on their first, but scored on their second, but missed the 2-point conversion. It's time for your Wayne's Drive-In kickoff. Number 7 Southwest Sheridan Road, 6810 Northwest Cache Road. Best sweet tea and cherry limeades in town. Hey, everyone. Let's go to Wayne's. All right. You got it.
Man, that sounds
got
good.
it.
I'm hungry. I didn't eat.
Got some substitutions coming in a little bit late there, and I think what's happened is Garrett Justice was going to come off. I don't know if they saw something where they're going to spy to try to hit that corner, not kick it deep.
Yeah.
We know what Quentin Mask was able to do on a kick return, and he's the deep return man. Ball teed up at the 40-yard line, right in the middle hash. Going to go on that side, so they kind of saw something on film. It's going to be caught at the 25, 30, 35, still on his feet at the 40, and then they're trying to strip the ball. He'll get close to 50-yard line, so it'll be half a field to work with again. All 3 times the Highlanders have had a short field to work with, and it starts with special teams.
Excellent job. That's what we need right there.
And we've got some really good blocking in that special teams setup, and that has been a bright spot. Great that you could be with us. Great high school football action across the network. Download the app and catch them all at a click away. That's what's so great about having the app. Apple and Android devices, just search the Oklahoma Sports Network. So Lachlan will get a shift over with double tight end right. Hand off to Connor.
Right
Claiborne makes, man, he just finds holes that you didn't know was available. Gets the first down. And you know what? I mean, he doesn't have lightning speed.
No.
He just has good vision.
Yeah.
He just surveys that wherever
Patient.
he needs to go. Patient. Gets the 1st and 10, move the chains right outside the Wolverine 38-yard line. Quick back to action. Going to throw. That's going to go right over to J2. He makes one-man miss. Takes on a block. Takes on some defenders to the 20. Still tries to scoop out and gets down to the 10-yard line. What a great play. You got to see that here on instant replay of just everything J2. Here's the catch. Now this. Watch this. 1, 2. Take on another one. 3, 4. And then just kind of skirt right out of there. So I'm going to get in the end zone.
Yeah, he's not going to stop.
First Baptist East instant replay shows you that. Connor Claiborne gets the ball. Oh, we got a flag late. This is probably going to be holding.
Yeah.
Connor Claiborne gets down to about the 5-yard line. We're in the Macarthur red zone and Ballard's Garage red zone. They're family-owned and operated. Auto repair shop catered to your needs with flexible hours. Willing to work with your schedule to get your car fixed right. Call for an appointment today. 699-2400. It's your Ballard's Garage red zone.
Yep.
And we'll sort out the flag.
I think you were right.
Yeah, holding. And that's why they put the flag where they need it to be. And so, well.
It's all right.
I like Avon Lachlan saying, I'm ready to go. You just blow that whistle and I'm ready.
Yep.
Claiborne behind Lachlan. Now we'll have a triple threat go on the top side of your screen. Hand clap, Lachlan. Hand off Claiborne. Gets some blocks. Man, he takes on some of those defenders high and up and gets down to about the 10-yard line. So on that 1st and goal after the penalty, now we'll make it a 2nd down and goal right outside the 11-yard line.
Wow.
4:19. Clock will run here in the first quarter. Here at Cameron Stadium, sun really giving that western sunset look. They fake left, come and set up right. It kind of gets the defense off. We got Thomas. Here is the load.
Come on, Tom. There you go.
Oh, man, he just gets down to about the, I'm going to say the 6-yard line. Josiah Thomas, now they're going to mark that right at about the 7. Yeah. Mark it at the 7. 3rd and goal. Maybe we'll see if Lachlan goes to the air here. You got J2 and AA, and there is a timeout called by Lawton High.
That's the second one.
Timeout is brought to you by Lawton Fraternal Order of Police. Lawton police officers takes great pride in supporting local youth athletic teams. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Lawton Community Health Center's high-quality health care is convenient to wherever you are in the region. We're here for you, whether it's our main clinic on Southwest Lee Boulevard or any of our other locations in Lawton. LCHC has additional clinics in Marlow, Comanche, Cache, Medicine Park, Apache, Elgin, and Burns Flat, with more on the way. Enjoy peace of mind knowing quality care from experienced providers is always available. LCHC, your hometown healthcare.
All right, back here at Cameron Stadium, 14-6. Highlanders trying to punch it in again, but it's a 3rd and goal right outside the Wolverines' 7-yard line.
There's a snowy tent on the south side.
Got 2 plays to dump it in, unless they just tried to add the field goal. Remember, Wolverines won with their touchdown, they tried for the 2-point conversion, came up empty. Josh Rushing will go on the top side of your screen, one-on-one, and he says, come on. He's having the defender, come on, all the way over here. He's baiting him into this. And then we'll shift over with heavy package left. Snap. It is a handoff to Josiah, and he'll just get down to the 5. Yeah. So decision time for the Highlanders. I think we're going to kick it, maybe. Yeah, I think we're trotting number 23 out. So, yeah. You can always tell a kicker by his shoes. Did you know that, Tony?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. They're the only ones with different
colors?
shoes than anybody else. It's always a statement.
Yeah, he's got some bright colors on.
Yep.
And you can tell by the way
Miguel Martinez set for the 3-point try and the field goal attempt. Ball down, kick up, kick on its way. It's got the distance, and this kick is good. So you add 3 to make it 17-6. 3:01 left to go in 1. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Let's give you your drive summary by City National Bank, offering you easy online access for both personal and business customers. One size does not fit all. Find the account that fits you today. Your ideal account awaits you. City National Bank, member FDIC.
5 plays, 50 yards by a 17-yard field goal.
Field goal, up and good
to
put 3, and your Wayne's drive-in kickoff. Hey, everyone, let's go to Wayne's.
Let's go.
Cherry limeades, steak fingers, best in town. Sissy cheeseburger with some onion rings.
Man, those are good.
Ball teed up at the 40-yard line. Miguel will kick this one deep, high, and field it at about the 7. Take into the 10. It's got some room and some speed at the 20, and then up in at about the 30-yard line, so that's where they will start up shop there. Highlanders doing what they need to. All 3 possessions have come up with something. 2 touchdowns and a field goal. Wolverines came up empty on their first, scored on their second, and now this is their 3rd possession of the ball game with 2:55 left to go, still here in quarter 1.
Defense has got to settle down. They've got to get in there, do what they were doing earlier, putting pressure on them. Fill those gaps, let the linebackers make the plays.
Simpson will shift over a heavy tight end left. Handoff. He bounces it outside, boy.
Yeah.
Boy, look at all the extra yards. When you bottled him up for the tackle, you've got to wrap up. You've got to take his legs out, because otherwise he skates out, and he does, for about a 7 or 8 yard gain.
Adam Austin made that tackle. Well, slowed him down, pushed him out of bounds.
Double A will. They're going to say he stepped out after 5 yards. So 2nd down and about 5. Oh, that's a false start.
Yep.
Yeah, just came out of our stance. Any of the
We'll take it.
His partner says, "Hey, man," slapped him on the helmet. That's okay. Let's get the next one, man. But see, the 2nd and 5, and that kills you.
It
The
does.
first one was the drive like that. They got a 10-yard gain on the first carry, and it was from a false start. So now instead of 1st and 10, you're getting 1st and minus 15.
But we'll take it.
Well, yeah.
We'll take it.
Like the time you said you weren't going to be nice, so
No,
we're
I'm
not
not
going to
gonna
be
be
nice.
nice.
Yep.
Nope.
So 2nd down and 10. Wolverines look for the play call from the sideline.
With the blitz.
Got another flag.
Oh.
Heave, ho, and throw, and that's going to be overthrown. Oh, it's going to be intercepted. He dropped it at the last. Get to see that here on
Mosley.
instant replay. Mosley had an opportunity. There you can see the
Look at that.
yellow go right up there, and here's the play.
Great.
Oh, man, it's
Oh.
just you got to get those takeaways if
Yeah.
you can. And First Baptist East with your instant replay. They're committed to connecting people to Jesus, his community, and his mission. Come see them. Join them for Sunday services, 3302 Southeast East Boulevard. So false start again against the Wolverines. So, you know that kind of you're trying to go a fast tempo.
Odd front. Clark Hughes.
And we'll get whistled to start. 3rd down and 10.
Oh.
Boys, flushed out of
He
the pocket.
is.
He says, go, go, go. And then, a
Good
nice
play.
defense.
Again by Mr. Mosley.
Mosley just right over the top and just deflects that right there.
Great job.
2.5 to go. 4th down in a punting situation. So in the first possession for the Wolverines, had a punt. Highlanders have scored on all 3 possessions, 2 touchdowns and a field goal. And now in their 3rd possession, a punt. So they were able to be kept on this side of Cameron Stadium. They never did get to the 50 and cross into Highlander territory. Punter will stand back at his 15. Return man at the 35-yard line.
I think we go after it.
Oh, boy, we're pinning our ears back. And then we got what? What is we got here?
Now.
Is it delay a game? No? Yeah, sure is.
Yep.
So delay a game of Lawton High, so 5 becomes 5 more. So instead of 4th and 15, 4th and 20 now. Or 4th and 15 now, I'm sorry. Make it 4th and 15.
I like how Josh Rushing.
Punter will stand back at his 10. J2 at his 40. Josh Rushing just almost skirted out of a block one to take it to the house. Oh, he misses it. Comes right off of his hand. He has to run. It's called fire drill, and he just gets meleeed right outside the 20. This was very similar to our game against Elgin in 0 week, where it was kind of disruption, had nowhere to go, and the Wolverines, at the worst time, let the Highlanders set up shop right outside the Wolverine red zone. We'll say right on the 24-yard line. 1st and 10 going the other way. Man, 22-yard line. What a gift. Macarthur will send Christmas cards to all the Lawton High Wolverines saying, hey, thanks for the early Christmas. Lachlan, hand clap. Roland looks to set up the screen. J2, he gets it. He'll just waltz in. He'll score. We got a flag on the play.
Yeah.
And is it going to be a way? It's just going to wipe off a touchdown with a great screen. And both Manning and Puski not happy with what happened there. And more than likely we can't celebrate because it's probably coming back. That flag came in, and going to find out what this is.
Make a legal man downfield.
He's going to go over there and just make sure from the lines judge out there. A legal man downfield, like you said.
I've done that plenty of times.
Well, on a screen, you know, I mean, your linemen are told to hold, do like a count or two, and then go, and then what ended up happening.
Yeah. But that was a good play.
So we're going to replay first down. So back to work for the Highlanders. 2:20 here in quarter one. Lachlan in the shotgun formation will have one back to his left. Handoff.
Man, he just runs.
Yeah.
What a bug.
Gets taken down to about the 20-yard line. And so Connor Claiborne showing his stuff with his feet and keeps those feet churning. I know all of that for just 2 yards. Second down and 8. Lachlan right outside the 20-yard line. They'll check the play and hand clap that. Fake handoff, looking to throw. Nice little strike, and it's in and out at the last second. Trying to go to Adam Austin. And that brings up a third down and 9. We'll just call it a red zone, a Ballard's Garage red zone, family owned and operated. We're willing to work with your schedule to get you fixed up right. Call for an appointment today, 699-2400. Ballard's Garage in your Big Mac red zone.
Now, do you notice that they don't shift? Their defense.
Yeah, they just stay. They don't go with you. Yep. So it kind of throws what we were anticipating. Claiborne makes one man miss, but then that's about it. Gets down to about the 21-yard line, and that's it. Decision time. Fourth down. We'll see. Is this? I know it's 4-down territory, but evidently not a kicking opportunity. May not feel that this is a field goal that we can get.
So what are they going to do?
We're waiting for the last second. Lachlan, no call in a play.
Okay.
Well, they need 9 yards to get a first down. They need to get right outside the 12-yard line. Let's see if Lachlan can do that. Lachlan rolling to the far side of the field. Up, pitch, and catch, and that is caught. Touchdown!
No.
Oh!
What?
He dropped it.
There's a flag, too.
Okay. So ready to call it, and we don't go in the air. Instead, we say incomplete white to the white cap. Find out what the flag is. Could be if it's against us, we'll negate that and turn over on downs. We'll see what happens with the white cap as he comes out. Sun has started to hit the horizon and starting to cool down just a little bit with our warmer temperatures. And he'll go over to Coach Lorenzo and explain something, and then he'll come over to Coach Manning, and they want a decision about. Okay, so going to say offensive pass interference, a push off, and it's a fourth down going the other way. That was kind of a little bit labored of a call.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of late. But
turnover on downs, and so the Wolverines had a great Christmas gift set up, and they do not take advantage of it. Hometown crowd not really happy with that.
No.
But you know what? Depends on what side you're sitting on, whether or not you like that call. Simpson. Timeout MacArthur. And your timeout is brought to you by the Lawton Fraternal Order of Police, taking great pride in supporting the Lawton local youth athletic teams. We'll take a timeout. Be back after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Dr. Todd Bridges, and after 30 years of practicing dentistry in Lawton, Fort Sill, Southwest Oklahoma, I need some help. Please welcome our new associate dentist, Dr. Chandler Harbin. Dr. Harbin brings a gentle touch to our ever-expanding dental practice in order to make your visit one that exceeds your expectations. Even more things to smile about is our partnership with 3 major dental insurance companies, United Concordia, Delta Dental Premier, and Health Choice. Come schedule an appointment with Dr. Harbin or myself by calling 580-248-6700.
Well, we're back to action here at Cameron Stadium. About a minute remains here in their Comanche Home Center first quarter. Simpson and company get a tight end kind of jogging over the left. those kind of stuff can change a little bit of momentum. And we got a late.
Good.
That's it.
Yep.
And there's another one.
Yep.
This is going to be against Lawton High, and they're going to have to settle him down because there was. And I know these kids know each other, and there was just a little bit, but whether there was something said and there was the retaliation.
Take it back.
But Seth Thomas, probably the guilty, and that's going to be a 15-yard, probably unsportsmanlike conduct. After the play, and I know you get engaged in physical contact and you're blocking, and you got to have cooler heads have to prevail in games like this. We talked about penalties and turnovers in big emotional games.
Yeah, you got to keep your emotion in check.
And we'll see who is on. So dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct against the Wolverines.
Yep.
And good, it's dead ball, unsportsmanlike. No, that's it. Okay, I thought he was going to do another one and offset it. So 15-yard penalty. It's going to back them up way in their own territory.
Tell you what,
Coach Manning still want to talk a little bit to the Whitecap about.
Juju Watson did a good job keeping his emotions in check after that.
Yeah,
that can get really tricky. Like you said, it's a rivalry game. Something these seniors are.
I was coming up the ramp, during our pregame, and it must have been a relative. He says, "Hey, remember number 8? Juju, number 8. Speak well of him."
Oh,
said,
yeah.
We will.
We will. Tell you what, he did a good job composing himself.
Second down in Altus, as they would say, even though that's not the direction for it. Maybe second down in Elgin. They got to fix the clock. 40 seconds remain.
I think Macarthur's coming out with their
50 seconds,
front.
50 seconds, not 5 minutes. I said, I know it's not 5. Last week it was a pretty long first quarter, but, it's like we got a pretty long first quarter in this one, too.
Yeah.
Believe it or not.
One thing I like about the defense that Mac runs is they'll run a even front and an odd front. You just don't know which one is going to come out.
Well, they're stacking up, daring you to throw, loading the box right here.
Yeah.
Simpson kind of gets the hand clap, then gets readjusted. New play call. Shift over, tight end going top side. Going to throw to that empty tight.
Got to fight that off.
Man,
Good job.
He's got some wheels for a big guy.
Yeah.
Gets up to about the 24-yard line, trying to negate all of that negative penalty yards. So he'll bring up a third down and about 7 or 8. 16 seconds remaining.
Gunner Tate.
I don't know if we'll get another play call in or not. I don't think we will. I think we're going to call this good, and we'll be end of 1. Sure enough, 3, 2, 1, and that is it. End of 1 quarter in the books at Cameron Stadium. Macarthur leads 17-6. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Dr. Todd Bridges, and after 30 years of practicing dentistry in Lawton, Fort Sill, Southwest Oklahoma, I need some help. Please welcome our new associate dentist, Dr. Chandler Harbin. Dr. Harbin brings a gentle touch to our ever-expanding dental practice in order to make your visit one that exceeds your expectations. Even more things to smile about is our partnership with 3 major dental insurance companies, United Concordia, Delta Dental Premier, and Health Choice. Come schedule an appointment with Dr. Harbin or myself by calling 580-248-6700.
All right, welcome back here to Cameron Stadium. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Macarthur Highlanders leading 17-6. They had 1 touchdown negated, taken off the board, that last score, with the offensive pass interference. And now the Wolverines are backed up in their own territory at a 3rd down and 6 to start your second quarter, brought to you by Eastside Pharmacy.
Looks like Mac is going with the nickel package. Odd front.
Joseph Simpson. Oh, and another flag.
Yep.
Well, false start.
Yep, false start.
We're going to talk about this on the coaches show, but I'm sure Coach Lorenzo will say,
not happy.
If we're shooting ourselves in the foot, discipline And I know he says he's got a lot of young guys on this team, but it's now 3rd down and 11. Backed up to start the second quarter, and we've not even fired things off here. Simpson, hand clap. Boy, that's a cardinal rule of taking the eyes off the ball as it sails out of his hands. Your second quarter is brought to you by Eastside Pharmacy, going above and beyond to help you. Download their free mobile app, call your prescription in anytime, day or night, even get refill notifications. Eastside Pharmacy, 4 pharmacists, 17 years in business, phone 355-6400. I do, and I can pick it up through the drive-thru. I like that.
Great pressure by number 21, Kristen Salazar.
Just a freshman.
Wow.
Going to be here for 4 years for the Highlanders. Punter will stand back at his 5. Return man at about midfield. Going to be decent. It's blocked. Special teams is blocked. It's going to go right outside the 20. This is reminiscent of the Elgin game with us, where we had special teams breakdowns in our territory. We came with some pressure. We got the block, and now we get the ball in short field.
Now, here's the thing. We got to score.
Yeah.
We got to score.
Well, last time we weren't able to take advantage of that free gift.
We're at the 25. Yep. Tell you what.
So Avon Lachlan and company will break the sideline huddle. Decent crowd for both sides filling up Cameron Stadium here. City Rivalry Friday. Lachlan will have that heavy, double tight, empty. We're throwing fake throw. Lachlan on the run, and he'll get down to about the 21-yard line. We'll call it another red zone from Ballard's Garage, family-owned and operated. Auto repair shop catered to you and your needs. With flexible hours, give them a call, 699-2400. Ballard's Garage. 11.5 to go. Just the start of the second quarter. Roland, look up, set up the screen. Last time we scored on it and we had a penalty.
Yeah.
This time, ball kind of thrown short. And Josh Rushing wasn't able to scoop it up. 3rd down and 7. We said we need to score. You get a gift like that, and you can't get your first downs?
You got,
They got the rock in right now with Josiah Thomas at running back. Him and Claiborne rotate around. Lachlan. Handoff. Gets to the 20, still on his feet, cut back. Why are you running backwards, son? Get down to about the 19-yard line. 4th down, decision time whether or not you think this is in field goal range, or are we going to try to get the first down? Being a Lions fan, I'm very familiar with this, going for it all the time. 4th and 3. Lachlan. Handoff to Connor Claiborne. He will fight at the sticks. He'll get the first down right at the 15-yard line. So 1st and 10, move the chains.
Good push by the offensive lineman.
Yeah, and
all 5 of them. Great job, guys.
So Connor Claiborne able to come and say, well, the gamble paid off.
Yep. As soon as that ball was snapped, the line was gone.
Lachlan, handoff. Connor Claiborne waits for a block. Cut back at the 3, and then we got a late flag as he gets down to the 2-yard line. And I'll tell you what, I don't know what they're looking for the interior, but it's not really, it's not at the line. It's way past.
What? Well, let's see.
And it's been thrown on both sides.
Yeah, it has.
It's been equal opportunity. Holding against the Highlanders. Of the 10-yard kind, spot foul right outside the 7. So back to the 17 we'll go.
We just got to clean that up.
Well, they're going to say the 20-21. Yeah. That's 5 yards of not only do you get what you need. Lachlan back to work. Oh, my goodness. So whistle is – it was just – it was in during the whistle. It was, it wasn't – the whistle wasn't complete. But, Lachlan was ready to go, and they say, no, I didn't officially get you started. I mean, you got this fast tempo. Now he does. Now he'll run it.
Yeah, it's got to be frustrating for the quarterback.
Lachlan. And the shotgun. Back to work, back to pass. Oh, he's got him wide open. It's in, and it is out of the hands and incomplete. See this right here on instant replay right here as it goes back. Just a nice little throw. And I think he was – Double-A was just looking at the defender, I think, more so, and lost the ball just out of the second. Second down and 15, trying to go deep. Hand off to Claiborne. Claiborne goes off tackle on the far side of the field, gets tripped up around the 19-yard line, and we're back to a long conversion again with a third down and about 13.
The way he runs, it's just, I don't know.
It's patient.
Yeah.
And he slides through. Hand clap Lachlan. Fake to Claiborne. Looking to throw, this time in this corner of the end zone. And it is caught. He'll hold on to it. J2. Touchdown, Macarthur.
That's what we need. That's what we need.
Even a little pushing and shoving in there, and J2 gets the score for 6. And the PAT coming up makes it 23. Boy, and a third down and 13 couldn't come at a better time.
No, great job, offensive line, pass protection.
And they'll trot out, looking to go for 2 and match up. And then we'll shift over for Miguel and Mr. Martinez to do his work.
You know what's harder for offensive linemen? Pass protection. It's easy to run block. Pass protection, you've got to really move, because if you got a mobile quarterback, you got to be able to see what he's doing.
Ball down, kick up, kick on its way, and this kick is good. 24-6, 9:21 here in the second. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
So, not real big on paying bank fees? Well, that's okay. It means you're smart with your money and you know how to get a good deal. You're a credit union kind of person, and Communication Federal is your kind of credit union. In fact, PayMe Checking puts real money right into your account when you use your Visa debit card, online or in stores. PayMe Checking, the free account that pays you only from Communication Federal Credit Union.
All right, so outside of one drive that was taken away from a penalty, it's been flawless for the Highlanders tonight so far in a 24-6 lead here in the second quarter. Glad you could join us on the network with the 11 other games in progress with a click away on your mobile app, Apple and Android devices. Drive summary brought to you by City National Bank. Tony?
8 plays, 25 yards with a 22-yard touchdown pass.
To over J2 and Josh Rushing, and your kickoff sponsor brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In with 2 locations to serve you. And there's going to go out of bounds. Man, you're going to get that with a decent
Nice
field position
field
there.
position.
Yeah. So first down Wolverines. But so the Wolverines have been held in check except for their second drive tonight.
Yeah.
And they got in the end zone for a score, tried for the 2-point conversion, and had that denied. And that's where it stands, where the Wolverines have come up empty, and really the story of their first half has been turnovers.
Yeah,
I mean penalties.
Penalties is what's
penalties
killing them.
and the special teams with the 2 blocks. Waits for him to go by, up the middle, gets the 5 to 6 yards.
Tackle made by Brady Fernandez. Great job to flow there.
Second down to 3 with about 9 minutes remaining here. Simpson, check left, check right, man in motion. Oh, almost scoops that off the carpet. Has to run for his life. He's got some wheels, and he's going to be upended at the 41-yard line. So trying to make lemonade out of lemons, but he loses a yard.
Kibble made that tackle. He made him make sure, hey, here I am, buddy.
Now, Kibble has come in as a freshman as well.
What?
Yes.
Wow. Man,
he had a brother, Trey Kibble, play for the Highlanders not too long ago. in the distant past.
Yeah.
Already a third down now and 4 for the Wolverines with 8:15 to go. Boy, they got quads up on the top. But they're going to throw in the low end with just one. Going to get the spin move inside Macarthur territory as he gets past the 50-yard line. And that's just a nice design pitch and catch over to Chase Beadle.
Yeah.
Chase Beadle was able to get the connection, get the first down inside Highlander territory for the second time tonight. Quads again up top with the lone receiver on the bottom end of your screen. And last time they went to the low, now they're going to go to the high with a screen. 3 blockers out in front, 45, 40. Still on his feet, gets upended at about the sticks at 35-yard line. They're going to say it's enough for a first down, move the chains. So Adams with the catch. Simpson gets a nice little drive coming in. J2 will come in on defense.
I think the heat's getting to some of these guys.
Oh, yeah, and you're going to spell a little bit for Josiah Thomas, who's also toting the rock.
Notice rotation with the defensive line. They're rotating their guys a lot. You got that freshman in there at defensive end. Salazar.
For those who Salazar.
Yeah.
And you're watching on YouTube, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Ooh, that was just high and away. Flash screen to the top of your screen. Goes in and out. Stops the clock at 7:19. We'll have a special guest up here at half to mark a 10-year anniversary for a graduation, but more than that. Quarterback that won a state championship for the Highlanders 2014. Was there at the Pep Assembly, flying in from Louisiana for a look at that. It was a wildcat look and direct snap. Got a late flag in the backfield that comes out from the back judge. Colston on the carry.
Great job by the defense. Pursue.
Gets it down to the Highlander 33-yard line.
So those linebackers are coming in and making plays.
Yeah, we're going to false start against the Wolverines. So, I mean, those are killers. And I think Coach Lorenzo, Coach Zoe will probably work on that more so than anything. We'll catch him on the Coaches Show at Southwest Oklahoma Brewery on Tuesday, 6 o'clock. We'll talk a little bit about that. We're going to decline it because we're going to take that third down instead. So you had that, the loss. Coach Zoe wants an explanation.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you can join us on YouTube. At half, we're going to keep up with a lot of our scores, too. So we're going to track down some of those to get you caught up across the network. Battle of the Dogs with Altus and Cash over there at Cash. That was a good game last year. Went down to the wire, Altus getting the win and getting that travel trophy. So it brings up a third down. Simpson and company will have trips on the top side of your screen, one on the lower edge.
Carter's in there heavy nickel.
Oh, he comes up on the edge he backs away from that corner blitz. Come off the
There's
edge there with a screen. He's got the perfect block, but then gets upended as he gets down to gets 30-yard line, we'll say. So it'll be 5 yards. 4th and 5. 4 down territory for the Wolverines here.
They'll go for it, I bet.
Oh, yeah. I mean, there's no sense punting it.
Yeah.
I mean, in high school, you punt it, the ball goes in the 20. I mean, all you need is 5 yards.
Yep.
Your odds of that. Okay, so this is a different look. We've had quads now here on the near side and then the lone on the top. So same formation, just reversed. And Simpson, hard clap, Hill audible. Hill exchange with a different play coming here at the line. Simpson, back to work, rolling out, under some pressure. Going to throw and almost intercepted by J2, but it's incomplete. Got right there.
Good job, Rushing. Great job.
We'll see that here on instant replay one more time. Watch J2 come into action right here. Was just a receiver his whole career, and then right there, I'm a defender too. There it is. I'll show you my stuff.
And I love the pressure that Sean Hughes was putting on that quarterback, too, coming from the other side of his defensive end position.
All right, so Hughes doing his job. J2 coming, playing both sides of the ball, 24-6 Highlanders, and with the ball right outside their own 30-yard line with 6:57 and counting in the second quarter. Don't forget our trivia question, our gridiron trivia. We got who's called the timeout?
Referee timeout.
So maybe it's a water break there. We'll take a timeout with them. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
.4D Landscaping and Irrigation has been providing top-rated professional landscape and irrigation services for the past 25 years. They take your vision for that perfect landscaping project for your home, new construction, or business and make it a reality with their easy financing options. You'll want to make sure to ask them about their seasonal services too. 4D Landscaping and Irrigation. Call 510-9983.
I want to thank all of our great sponsors, especially 4D Garden Center, who's been with us for the 10 years that we've been in existence. This is celebrating the 10th anniversary of high school football on the network, starting with 3 schools 10 years ago, and now up to the 13 that we have currently. So we'll get this sorted out after a timeout whistle here. We're going to talk about equipment. Equipment, and we're going to have to.
Kneecaps is. Yeah.
Okay. Well, and that's what he was telling the Whitecaps. So we just made a quick substitution, but I'll tell you what, better have your stuff ready.
Yep.
Because then you get taken out. You know, you want to be in a play, don't you?
Yep.
All right, make sure that equipment is ready. Straight back to pass under heavy pressure. Lachlan looking to throw. Under some heavy pressure, going to throw this one, and it's going to be incomplete. Trying to go over to Braden McDonald. Just too much. You know, and you want to get Braden a little bit into the rotation because you don't want to be so stereotypical of going to J2 or even Adam Austin all the time in your throws. You know, get McDonald involved in it, and non-district games will be a way to do it. Handoff right up the middle. Bounces outside. Gets down to about the 41-yard line. That's a great pickup of 9 yards on the carry. And Josiah gets 9 yards off that. So Zero totes the rock, gets 9 yards, and your bus.
Get him some yards.
Taking the ticket.
Yeah.
Say, hop on the bus.
There you go. Bouncing out.
He bounced out once, twice, still on his feet. And then gets the first down, move the chains.
Great
Josiah
job.
Gets up to about the 45-yard line.
Tell you what, offensive line's firing off, blocking their guys like they're supposed to, picking up those linebackers.
So Josiah Thomas does what he does. And at the 6:10 mark of the second quarter, back in the shotgun formation. Fake handoff to Connor Claiborne. Pass to J2. It's caught to the 5. Touchdown, Macarthur!
Wow.
Watch this throw on the money, and that's what you need. It's a timing route. Man wide open, waits, catches, crosses, 6.
But you also see the pass blocking by the offensive line. Great job, guys. Great job.
Great job on the First Baptist East instant replay for you to enjoy that play one more time. 30-6 in the PAT coming up. And the swinging gate. Looks like they're going to stay. They are. They're not. They're going to go for 2. Fake, Lachlan, he'll cross. You know, that's just kind of demoralizing when you score big like that. Yep. And then you add the 2 to make it 32-6. 5:58 before the half. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
At Arvest Bank, we believe home ownership makes families and communities stronger. Whether it's your first home, a fixer-upper, or your forever home. We're here to help put home ownership within reach. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank. We believe.
All right, back here at Cameron Stadium, time for your drive summary by City National Bank, offering you easy online access for both personal and business customers. One size does not fit all. City National Bank, member FDIC, with several locations in Lawton.
4 plays, 30 yards.
30 yards, and how long was that touchdown pass? That was
30 yards.
Oh, that was 30 yards.
Yes.
Okay, so a little bit longer of a drive, but a 30-yard touchdown pass to Lachlan to J2 to get the 6. PAT is a 2-point conversion, good, and now your kickoff is brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In with 2 locations to serve you. Hey, everyone, let's go to Wayne's. Going to be kicked end over end and fielded at the 15. Oh, a cutback, and man, his cutback made his knee touch the turf at the 20. I know what he was wanting to do.
Yeah,
just didn't kind of work out with his body movement. So the Wolverines found themselves in a hole, started with some penalties, kind of backed them up. But the Highlanders have a comfortable lead now, 32-6. We'll give you some updated scores. Now, I do know one final score. Final? Yeah, from last night. Midwest City over PC West. Get their first win of the season. They are now 1-2. We'll see Midwest City a little bit later on in district play. Got a man in motion. Going to ride that motion man as he comes and cuts back to the far side of the field and then upended. Oh, and a suplex outside. Yes, there's going to be a flag on that. Unfortunately, extracurricular, and that's going to be 15 added. Unfortunately, so you had a stop of only a 2-yard gain, but way clearly out of bounds.
Yeah,
kind of uncharacteristic. Just let him go.
Can't do that. That's why it's very important to keep your emotions in check.
Yep.
Got to.
So it is a dead ball, personal foul against Macarthur, and that's what you don't want. You give him a free gift like that, you know what I mean?
You can't do that. You can't. Learn from it.
So it's going to give them a first down after only a pickup of a couple, Tony. I mean, you had 2 yards off of that, and then you just want to try to do something after he gets out of bounds. So first and 10 for the Wolverines. We're edging up with Adam Austin. Looks like that corner blitz, but backs away. Handoff. Oh, he cuts up in the wash, and I thought, man, he was going to get caught up some mess, but he finds a way and a crease and gets up to about the 45-yard line. 2nd and 4, and we got a down Macarthur Highlander. That doesn't really look good because he's wanting to try to get up, and they're going to hold everybody back. We'll kind of go to a timeout, and we'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Landmarks. They stand as symbols, reminding us of history and moments that shape our lives. We create our own landmarks. At Becker Raybon Funeral Home, we understand the importance of honoring these moments. Let our compassionate team help you celebrate the life and legacy of your loved one. Offering a range of services to honor the stories that matter most, we believe that every life leaves a mark that deserves to be cherished and remembered. Becker Raybon Funeral Home, honoring the landmarks of your life.
Rule number 6, be the truck authority. That's the Billingsley way. At Billingsley, we're proud to offer hundreds of Ford trucks for your selection. And if you know a thing or two about saving money, we bet you know Billingsley.
I'm Grant Billingsley, and that's the Billingsley way.
Drive home the win now at Billingsley Hyundai with huge savings from our inventory of cars, trucks, and SUVs. See us today and be a champion with a winning deal for you. Or shop us online at BillingsleyHyundai.com.
Well, the good news, Juju just jumps right back up after being down for a moment.
Which is a good thing.
Good to see it. 2nd down and 4. We talked about heat. This could be more cramps than anything else. Just don't know.
Yeah.
But he was able to come back quickly.
Good
pressure. Fake handoff. Quarterback keep. He gets sandwiched there right at the sticks. He's going to get a first down, but he's going to feel that in the morning. There's Joseph Simpson.
Adam Austin. Double A.
So Double A gave him a
welcome home.
A little energized battery shock.
I'm here.
You know, it's like when you put your tongue on one of those little
the 9 volt.
9 volts. Yeah, he gave him one of those.
I did that to my cousin. Yeah, it didn't go well. I got in trouble.
Did you ask him to also pee on an electric fence too? Are you one of those guys? No, one of those little cattle things.
I played the 5th.
Okay.
I played the 5th on that.
Oh, we're gonna get to know old Tony in a while. How sinister you really are, huh? Okay, trying to go in motion, and now they're going to be a timeout called by the Wolverines. We'll take a timeout with them. Be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
When it comes to your new home or remodeling project, build it right with Comanche Home Center. Our professional staff can help you every step of the way to make sure you get the best lumber, tools, and supplies to tackle any job imaginable. Give us a call today for a free estimate. Want to take the stress out of your next remodel or building project? Comanche Home Center can deliver all the lumber, supplies, and tools right to you. When you're done, they'll pick up anything you don't use and give you credit towards your next project. Give Comanche Home Center a call today for a free estimate.
All right, we are at 4:40 away before the half. It's a 32-6 Highlander lead, and we'll give you a scoring update as soon as we get some of their scores across the network. Here at midfield, we'll empty. Throwing down for the Wolverines. 1st and 10, man in motion. Fake to the motion man, quarterback keep. Up the middle. And Simpson is going to be corralled as he crosses the 50 at about the 40, what does it call it? The 40 market. He's marking up with, 42-yard line. Yeah. 46 yard.
Yeah. Oh, better hurry up.
Simpson again, man in motion. Sweeps that off low. Fake to the motion man, quarterback keep. And, we do that, but he's got the blocking.
Yeah, he does.
That works well, and he's got a good motor. And he's going to get 1st and 10, move the chain. So Wolverines playing with a little bit of emphasis.
They're moving the ball.
Down 32-6. They want to try to chip away at this score and this lead.
Defensive line's got to tighten up a little bit. Yeah, they're in their even front, Mac is.
Man in motion now coming near side. It is going to be motion man. And then,
good hit.
Yeah, it was really nice there. At the Eagle really knows to give a lick. He was the defensive player of the game last week. Also carried out the hammer with all of the hits that he was able to give.
Wow.
Brings up 2nd down and 9. Clock rolls at the 3:25 mark. Don't forget we got our halftime trivia question. And the question is, we're playing for the Generals Trophy. What team, and you have a 1 in 3 chance of getting this right, what team won the very first Generals Trophy? Answer coming up. You can take your guesses at home. In the shotgun formation, Simpson. Immediate flags fly. On the pursuit and has to throw away. They're wanting the second flag because he never came out of the pocket.
Pass is incomplete.
Good pressure defensive line, number 50. Mr. Chenault. Good job pursuing.
And we'll sort this one out.
And number 74.
False
Lawton.
start. again, how many false start penalties have we seen against Lawton High? And I know the thing is, this is kind of a 0-week kind of an embellishment.
Yeah.
By this time, you kind of start to figure that out.
You already had to cleaned it up, but.
Well, Coach is going to have to continue to emphasize and work on that a little bit more.
Yep, especially coming
Talking
up with
about Coach Lorenzo Williams, part of our guest. Hey, join us in the Coaches Show. You said you were going to come last week. I didn't see you make an appearance.
Yeah.
We're going to have to put you on the calendar. Tuesday, 6 p.m. They're going to decline that. Oh yeah, there was loss of down. So there was 2 penalties because he didn't come out of the pocket. So it is the false start, which they declined, and the intentional grounding was the second.
Yep.
They took that and the loss of down, 2nd and 14. It's just that he didn't throw the second yellow flag.
Mm-mm.
He said, "Well, I saw it, and I'm the white cap."
It's third down.
And it's 3rd down. Yeah, 3rd down and 14. That's why they lost it down. Okay, we're all clear. All set. Ready to go. Empty backfield. Looks heavy pressure. Screen play, and boy, I'll tell you what.
Great play.
Filling the gap, coming right up to hit.
Kibble.
So Kibble says right here. Woo! At the.
Wow.
And you love to sniff out screens like that, where you can just be right there on the delivery.
He was there. As soon as that kid caught the ball, it was done.
Clock rolls with 2.5 to go here. As we approach halftime. Looks like they're going to have both bands perform at the half. And we'll get those to you. Special in-studio, in-the-booth guest here at the halftime as well. Punter stands back at his 31. Return man set at his 25. And I bet you this is going to be delay a game. Sure enough, delay a game. So you have I mean, it's just discipline. It's just the small things. It's going to help the Highlanders with a bit of field position at the 2:08 mark. Now the punter will stand back at his 25. Return man, J2, with the Jets at the 29, or the 31 rather. High, he'll have to backpedal. Catches that at the 15. Now to the 20, 25, still on his feet at the 30. They try for the strip, and they take him down at the 32-yard.
Oh.
There was a late one coming in, and that's probably going to be against the Highlanders.
Yeah, it is. I saw it.
I mean, it's just everybody was down, and then you come crashing in.
You can't.
I won't really single out who that is.
I'm not.
Don't need to.
Nope.
But you'll clean that up. Dead ball, unsportsmanlike against the Highlanders. And, you had a great return like that. You didn't need that.
No.
And I know you want to get on the action, but when there's already a pile and the whistle blows, let it be.
Yep.
Let it be. So the 15 yards going to mark them way back to about the 17-yard line. Oh, the 18 call it. Highlanders with 1:53 remaining.
Goes to the 19-yard line. First down, Macarthur.
Lachlan, hand clap, hand out to Connor. Claiborne, 20, 25, scoops out of the 30. What do we say about that? It's just up to close to the 40-yard line.
Oh, Waterbuck. Love it.
And, that's a good description of him because Waterbucks have just barely their feet on the water, but they just glide across the top.
Wow.
Another hand up to Connor. Claiborne waits.
Look at him.
Then busts out. 45, 50. Up.
There you go.
Down to the 48-yard line. 1st and 10, move the chains inside Wolverine territory at a $1:29 to go before the half.
Wow. That kid right there.
Lachlan, fake to Claiborne. Back to work, back to pass. Going to try to get this one out. Outstretched, and they're going to say that there's no incidental, incomplete.
Wow.
Well, they were trying to go over to Kenyon Gabriel.
Yep.
And outstretched, wasn't able to come down with it.
Manning.
And you know, Coach Manning has never been an animated coach. But
No.
I mean, he's
fired up.
He is fired up.
Fired up.
I mean, you think this was a 6-6 game?
Yeah. He is fired up.
Could be a sideline warning.
I hope.
Yeah, it is. It's
Okay.
sideline warning. Next time they'll tee you up, but they got a sideline warning. Macarthur faithful said, no,
Nope.
we don't like that. Oh, no, that was unsportsmanlike. No, take that back. That was. That's why they booed. No, they didn't. Didn't give him a sideline warning. It is a
Okay.
15-yard. Sorry.
Wow.
Second down forever. For facing east, it's second down and Duncan. The other way, it's second down and Altus. Well, we'll go second down and Duncan. I don't think we have a play for that. Well, we did. It was that trick play in the beginning of the game. Lachlan. Oh, wow.
Wow.
That
Good
collision
penetration.
was a pursuit. Oh, a flag on the This could be a face mask.
Yeah.
Because it was late there in the tackle on Josiah Thomas. Kind of sloppy ending before we get to, it is a face mask.
Yep.
Personal foul, kind of 15 yards. So you get your 15 yards back. You give them 15, they give you 15.
Let's take it.
We call it good. Kind of want to get into half to kind of regroup, get the emotions in check. Glad you're joining us on the network. Across the network with 11 games in action. Elgin off on their bye week. And Midwest City played last night. Got their first win of the season against PC West. You can watch that on demand on the Oklahoma Sports Network. So it brings up a second down and 10. And we got Whitecap going to talk to the back judge.
It's been kind of sloppy.
Yeah.
Like you said, it's very emotional. It can be.
Yeah, city rivalry, you
Yeah.
know, playing for a General's Trophy for the city championship, handoff. And I'll tell you what, Josiah Thomas fights for every yard he wants to get. Gets down to about the 41-yard line. 55 seconds. They do have 2 remaining timeouts. Lawton High is out.
That's why I call him the bus.
Now remember, the Highlanders won the coin toss and elected to get the ball. So they will be kicking off to Lawton High. Oh, he wasn't ready for that at all. And this could be a false start, but I'll tell you what, Avon Lachlan will get the first down, but we'll check the flag. Probably false start. Well, Avon Lachlan wasn't even ready for it. Oh, illegal shift. So 5 yards on the illegal shift to back him up 5. And that will make it a third down and 8. I'd say run the ball and let's get into halftime, Coach. I mean,
Don't need anything special.
I understand that would be an opportunity to try to get a score.
I'll tell you what, I've never seen Coach Manning like that.
No, I know. He's a little animated tonight. Lachlan back to work, back to pass. Little screen inside the middle, down to the 40.
Here we go.
Skid at the 35, and then upended about the 29-yard line with 20 seconds to go. And Coach wants to call timeout. He wants to get another score before the half.
Good play.
So they took a timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
When it comes to your new home or remodeling project, build it right with Comanche Home Center. Our professional staff can help you every step of the way to make sure you get the best lumber, tools, and supplies to tackle any job imaginable. Give us a call today for a free estimate. Want to take the stress out of your next remodel or building project? Comanche Home Center can deliver all the lumber, supplies, and tools right to you. When you're done, they'll pick up anything you don't use and give you credit towards your next project. Give Comanche Home Center a call today for a free estimate.
All right, with 20 seconds remaining before the half, it's a 32-6 lead for the Highlanders, trying to punch in one more. Remember, the Highlanders won the coin toss, elected to receive, so they will be kicking off second half action. So Lachlan and company will have 2 receivers here on the low end of your screen, one on the top side. Lachlan motions. Back to work, back to pass, pumps once. Now looks to load and throw in the end zone. Oh, and it is caught. Yes. No. He's out of bounds. Oh, it's interception.
Yeah.
They were both fighting for it. We'll see it here on the instant replay. And DJ Campbell comes up with a pick. As you'll see, there's a fight for it. It was the back of the end zone. It was a throw enough. Oh, and that's just a great play.
Yeah.
But he kept his foot in bounds. And your First Baptist East instant replay. That's Wolverine say enough's enough. I mean, you've scored enough with 12 seconds, no timeouts. Unless they have a razzle-dazzle play, it should be a handoff, and we'll go into the locker room at the half.
That's where Macarthur going.
Hey, don't forget, as we mentioned in the pregame, the General's Trophy has 9 Lawton High wins. Macarthur 9 Lawton High wins. This will decide the lead. And who is the first to win the General's Trophy? That answer is coming up. Straight back to pass. Little outlet screen on the far side of the field. To the 20, 30, 35. Still on his feet. Oh, and then gets hit from behind at the 40-yard line. He never saw that one coming. He is all over the place.
Oh, my goodness.
Uh-oh. What? We got something extracurricular in the bench probably. We got 4 black jerseys. Let's say no. Let's get no. That's why I say let's just get into half.
Keep your emotions. Come on.
Well, and both sides of the fan bases are a little upset. We got 3 seconds left to go. Can we just get into halftime? Emotions run high. But, man, he got earholed. I mean,
Eagle came over there and let him know, hey, guess what, buddy? I'm here.
He was our defensive player of the game last week. Woo! He also carried out the hammer this week. And you know why?
Because he is the hammer.
Guess what? Who's going to carry out the hammer next week? I can almost tell you.
He will.
He's not going to give it up and keep that in his locker. We got quads on the top side of your screen with 3 seconds left to go.
Wow.
Empty backfield, straight back to pass. Looking outfield. Oh, it's a nice little slant across the middle of the 50, and that should do it. And it will. No penalty on the play, and we'll go in the locker room up 32-6. So we've got halftime. We've got some special guests inside the broadcast booth. We've got the bands to perform. 20 minutes on the clock. We'll be back right after this. You're watching Big Mac Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Bar S Foods in Lawton offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Bar S, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Bar S Foods, making the best tasting hot dogs and smoked sausages, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
Memorial Medical Group's orthopedic specialists are the most experienced team in Southwest Oklahoma. Our orthopedic surgeons are trained to diagnose and treat shoulder, knee, hip, hand, and foot conditions, as well as orthopedic trauma, sports, or work-related injuries. And they're the only ones in the area to offer Mako robotic-assisted surgery for knee and hip replacement. When you need bone and joint help, trust MMG Orthopedics to get you back to living your best life.
Bank First is uniquely Oklahoman, deeply rooted in over 50 communities statewide. From those roots, our investment in education springs forth, helping to raise the Oklahoma leaders of tomorrow while providing financial strength to the business leaders of today. That's the kind of loyalty that helps entire communities thrive. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you.
These hands have seen a lot. They've treated wounds and cured diseases, kept their fingers on the pulse of innovation and technology, pushed the boundaries of what's possible. These hands have mended families and held communities together. But it's our hearts that drive our unparalleled dedication, expertise, and healing. That's why we're here.
If you're someone who feels anxious or scared about going to the dentist, you're not alone. We're here to make sure you feel completely comfortable every step of the way. And at our office, we believe in treating more than just teeth. We focus on you as a person. And with Sedation Dentistry, you can experience the care you need without fear and without pain. And with Sedation Dentistry, we can make your dreams come true.
Hey guys, I'm Will, the CEO of Foxhole, the military B&B platform, and we're honored to partner with OSN to support Oklahoma high school sports.
Hi, I'm Spencer Colossus, the founder of Foxhole. We built this platform specifically for you, the military community, designed to reimburse official travel and support all your personal travel needs.
But hey guys, if there's one thing I can give you for my time, it would be this to the players and coaches. To give anything less than your best is to sacrifice the gift.
All right, we're back here at Cameron Stadium. I told you we had some in-special studio, and I was a guest. It's guests plural. I love that. Will Collins, quarterback for the state champion 2014 Macarthur Highlanders. I know that you guys graduated in 2015. You guys are celebrating a reunion, 10-year reunion. How's it feel to be out 10 years?
Oh, man, time flies by, man. It's crazy.
Well, and I was telling some of the coaches, I said, these players, you know how old they were when you won that?
Oh.
Now, that's how old you are. 4 and 6 years old.
Oh, that's painful.
There's no way. I mean, if they're 15 years old, they were 5. I mean, they were just you'd have to show them a DVD of who you were.
Exactly.
You kind of say you already got some great. Connor Cherry's behind us. You got Jacquez Henderson. These are guys you can count on. You guys still year of eligibility, Connor?
I do actually have a couple.
Okay, all right. Just want to make sure. All right, Jacquez, what have you been doing? Where are you at?
Yeah, I'm down in Dallas right now. Been working at Paycom.
You're wearing a Yankees hat. What's up with that?
It's just a fashion statement.
Oh, okay, all right.
Really big in LB. It just
yeah.
the pants,
So I understand, Will, you also had a chance to talk to they had a pep assembly today, or pep rally. I don't even know what they call it these days. Spirit or whatever it is.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so you were able to do that. What did you tell the body there? What did you do?
Hey, I wanted to leave them with 2 things. One, effort. To give anything less than your best is to sacrifice the gift. But the second thing was a little bit of a challenge where I was like, hey, which Macarthur team is going to step up and do what we did? And what it takes is uniting the whole team, uniting the whole school. I didn't win the state championship. These guys behind me, these guys down there in our reunion, right. The math department, they all bought in on this. And that's what this team needs to do if they want to win a state championship.
Now, you said there were some other reunions. I know there was a friend of mine that flew in from Washington. He's from Lawton High, and they're having their 40th this year. And then you are having your 10. Who else did you find that were having reunions?
Man, I think we saw the 2000, 2005, 1995.
They're really enjoying this, huh? This 32-6. Now, we said that Lawton High and Macarthur have the same wins on the General's Trophy, which, it's kind of something. And I know, yes, it's nice to have the bragging rights in the city, but this will decide it, tonight that we'll have the leading edge. But, I'll get to my trivia question for today. And the trivia that I brought up is brought to you by the Hometown Insurance with Fitch. And, of course, with the Fitch Rivera, the agency, and they want to be able to help you with that. And I said, who was the first winner of the General's Trophy? I'll give you that answer. I'll give you a chance to guess. Do you actually know? Or are you going to guess?
Can I phone a friend behind me?
I will tell you. Okay. Angela Rivera, owner of Rivera and Fitch Hometown Insurance, provides local leaders with your business and commercial insurance solutions with over 2 decades of experience. An independent agent, contact Angela at 580-647-1445. Connor, you want to take a guess on who you think won the very first General's Trophy?
The first
First one. Yep.
It's 18 years old, correct? That's how long we've been doing this?
I think that's about right. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm going to go with, back then, I'm going to say Lawton High.
Okay. Jacques, you have a guess?
I'm going to go Macarthur.
Going to go Macarthur. And what do you say, Will?
Hey, go Big Mac, baby.
No, it was Eisenhower. Eisenhower Eagles.
Oh, man.
So the Eagles are the first winner of the General's Trophy. That was a traveling trophy, and that's your trivia question is the Lawton High Band. Oh, one more thing I want to say before you leave, just quickly because you've sponsored with us. I believe in what you're doing for the military families with the Fox. Just tell us a little bit about this setup and how they can reach you and how you can get going with it.
Yeah, hey, you can look us up at stayfoxhole.com, and in 2 weeks, our app will be hitting the App Store. So for all verified military, that's active duty, military dependents, and veterans, go download the app, never pay a guest fee, and book on Foxhole.
Okay, and tell us a little bit about it. So it's like, the Airbnbs that people are used to, but this is all military only, but non-military people can be hosts, but you're verified, you're certified, you get that peace of mind. But I love the military connection that you have because military speaks to military. And so if you have your own that you don't have to worry about, you can go vacation with, you can go work. What's the other thing that's a military term when you're doing something?
TDY,
Oh, TD. Well, there was another one.
PCS?
Well, maybe PCSing. Okay.
Yeah.
There was another. You guys use too
all
many
the
code
acronyms.
words for me.
Oh, yeah.
All the acronyms. I don't even know what they. I know some of them what they mean, but anyway. But that's the whole philosophy. Is really kind of military helping out military.
Military helping out military, and then civilian hosts serving the military community. They do have to pass a background check.
Yes.
So every person on our platform is verified.
Okay, so I know the app isn't ready, but go to the website. So where can they learn more?
StayFoxhole.com, and then if you follow us on Instagram, it's going to be @StayFoxhole, and you'll catch all the launch updates on our upcoming app. And again, it's 2 weeks out. It'll be in the App Store.
Okay, so I know Coach said this in the locker room. No one will ever forget the 2014 state champion Macarthur Highlanders because there was a lot of silver balls throughout those years. The Macarthur game will live in my life forever. I mean, forever. I mean, nothing will beat that in my mind. But for Will Collins, starting quarterback for that state championship team, for Jacques Henderson, for Connor Cherry, appreciate you guys coming up in the booth. Enjoy the rest of the half. Hey, it's 32-6, Big Mac.
Hey, and guess what? We'll see if this team can maybe accept that challenge and win a state championship.
All right, you've spurred them on. We'll take a timeout. We still got the Mac Band coming up right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Services. The power of quality and comfort, servicing all of Southwest Oklahoma and the surrounding area for the past 40 years. Offering the best service for heating and air for both residential and commercial, geothermal systems, electrical services, and generators are their specialty. Give them a call for all of your heating, air, and electrical needs. Experience the power of quality and comfort with Power Services of Southwest Oklahoma. Give them a call today at 580-875-3645. That's 580-
Aero Sign Company is now Fusion Sign and Design, continuing to serve all of Oklahoma and surrounding states for the past 70 years. Their focus has always been driving people to your door, not just selling you a sign. From custom work and installation to excellent service, they have the knowledge and expertise to help you along the way and making your image stand out and last for years to come. The all-new Fusion Sign and Design. Phone 353-2227.
Lawton Fort Sill Regional Airport, just 1 mile to anywhere, offering non-stop service to Dallas-Fort Worth. Fast, friendly, and convenient without all the hassles. Easy parking, and with close proximity to your arrivals and departures, all in their newly renovated terminal. Here to there in just 1 mile. To book your mile to anywhere destination from LAW, log on to AA.com or call 800-433-7300.
Firehouse Subs is stacked to satisfy. Every sub's piled high with premium meats, melty cheese, and bold flavor in every bite. All served on a freshly toasted roll. Big portions, no shortcuts. Just crave-worthy subs made to truly satisfy. And at Firehouse Subs, every bite makes an impact. A portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders. Download the Firehouse Subs app and get up to $10 off your first order. Skip the line, stack the flavor, and support your local heroes. Only at Firehouse Subs. At participating U.S. restaurants. Offer valid for 1 week after account registration. Additional terms apply.
Lawton's premier full-service garden center is Bedrock Nursery at 1802 Northwest 67th Street. Serving all of Southwest Oklahoma since 1994, they are your source for homegrown bedding plants and offer a wide range of services, including landscape design and installation. They are your full-service garden center. Bedrock Nursery, 1802 Northwest 67th Street in Lawton. Bedrock Nursery. Come see the difference.
All right, so the Highlanders kind of performing at the half. It's a 32-6 Big Mac lead. We're going to go down to the halftime here just shortly. And I'll tell you what, we're going to give our keys to the second half momentarily. And I'll tell you what, Tony, it's not really much to clean up for the Wolverines. I mean, a lot to clean up for the Wolverines, but for the Highlanders, they're sitting in a pretty good position right now. Halftime is going to be brought to you by Subway at East 45th Street. Enjoy a fresh-made 6-inch sub of the day, drink and chips or cookies for just $6.99. Your Mac headquarters at Southeast 45th Street in Lawton. We'll join the rest of the halftime performance for the Macarthur Highlanders.
Please welcome the 2025 Highlander Regiment. The Highlander Regiment is directed by Terry Dobbins-Beck and Marcia Adams. The band is led by Senior Drum Major Joe Lee. Tonight, the band will be performing a selection of their halftime show, The Classics, featuring songs from Queen, Journey, and Elton John. Drum Major, is your band ready? Let's hear it for your Highlander Regiment.
So it looks like the Highlander Regiment concludes our East Side Subway halftime, and they'll march up the band with the fight song and the Highlander Regiment, and a great performance at the half, brought to you by Subway, East 45th Street. Enjoy fresh-made 6-inch sub of the day and chips, drinks, maybe cookies for just $6.99. Mac headquarters, Southeast 45th Street in Lawton. We'll give you some scores here in a minute, but let's give you your keys to the second half, and it's brought to you by Taco Mayo. Totally unexpected. Tex-Mex favorites, burritos, nachos, taco salads, quesadillas, and much more. Fresh Mex Grill. Come inside and enjoy their fresh salsa bar. Get what you want, get what you need. Taco Mayo in Oklahoma since 1978. I guess for the Lawton Eye Wolverines, which we're not really covering, I would say that you're going to start with the penalties. You've got to clean that up. That has been ugly. But what about Macarthur? 32-6. You don't want to make sure that this gets away from you. What do you recommend for them?
I recommend when they have the great field position like they have earlier, take advantage of that. Another thing, keep your emotions in check. Don't let this get out of hand with the penalties because of your emotions and because what they're doing, don't do what they're doing.
All right, so we want to thank our trivia question in case you missed it. Who won the very first General's Trophy? It was 0 for 4 on the guesses. It was Eisenhower that won the first General's Trophy. Both Lawton High and Macarthur have won it 9 times. This will decide it with a city championship on the line. 32-6, Big Mac. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Life's trials, Liberty National Bank has been with you all the way, listening, embracing your goals, working together with you to build the business you want or the life you want. We've supported our neighbors and local businesses for over a century, always putting people first. For you, we're in the banking business. For you, we're here. Liberty National Bank, with you all the way.
This month at Merritt Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, the savings are massive. Like this 25 Ram 1500 with up to $15,632 in savings, or this 25 Ram 3500 for up to $7,000 off. This month only, so don't miss out. Power on with Merritt. This month at Merritt Chevrolet GMC Duncan, save big. Drive away with this beautiful 25 Traverse with up to $1,000 in savings, or save even bigger on this 25 Silverado with up to $8,500 off. This month only. Power on with Merritt.
Are you prepared for summer? We are.
Keep your air conditioner ready with a Miller Noble Heating and Air Maintenance Plan. We service all makes and models from Bryant, Carrier, and Lennox. Just need a repair? We can do that. Can't pay for it all at once? We offer financing plans too. Is it time to replace your old system? We offer free estimates on new systems. Click or call today and stay comfortable with Miller Noble Heating and Air.
The heart of Oklahoma, where your home isn't just a place, it's your peace. At Century Roofing, we understand the importance of protecting your peace. We're experts in roofing technology, techniques, and customer service because we care about Oklahoma and we care about you. At Century Roofing, we combine quality craftsmanship and exceptional service because your home deserves the best. Century Roofing, staying on guard for Oklahoma.
Where sports is our middle name. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network. The Macarthur Highlanders won the coin toss, elected to start with the ball. So they did not. They did not defer. So they took the ball, and we're ready for action. Third quarter is brought to you by Pam and Barry at RE/MAX. Nobody sells more real estate than Pam and Barry with RE/MAX. They're not bragging. They're just applying for a job. Call 248-8800. Some scores across the network yesterday. Midwest City beat Putnam City West 38-0. Newcastle leads Blanchard 28-12. Carl Albert leads Eisenhower 57-0. Cash in a great one, 28-21. As they lead the Altus Bulldogs. Jones leads Bethany. Both of those are our schools, just like the Cash and Altus game, 29-13. So those are scores across the network. We'll kind of keep you up to date. Kickoff brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In with 2 locations to serve you. Hey, everyone, let's go to Wayne's. Ball kicked end over end, and it's going to go in the end zone for a touchback. So to the 20 we go for the Wolverines.
Here we go.
32-6, put 12 on the board. We got 24 minutes remaining in this one. Now remember, for the Macarthur Highlanders, and put up the schedule real quick, and I'll show you here of what's coming up, is after Lawton High, it's Ponca City for another non-district game. That's going to be here next week. And then there's a bye week, and then we take class in SAS. So this kind of shows you what to anticipate going forward.
Yeah.
We're going to be home for a while, boys.
Love it.
I love it too. All right, so to work for the first possession for the Lawton High Wolverines, kind of a low snap for Joseph Simpson. Handoff, coming to the near side. Oh, he tried to tackle. Oh, and he goes down to his knee. Did the jersey tackle, and that's good enough for a down.
Great tackle by Juju.
And Juju had kind of a little hang-up earlier, so I was kind of glad to see him in good shape. You know, we have all these reunions. We also have a nice shout-out from Tom Bell. Bo Terry in Orlando still watches us play. Way to go, all the way in Florida.
Wow.
See, we reach the world, I'm telling you.
That's
on the
awesome.
internet, the wide world. Connected, straight back, little slant, flare out, going to the far side of the field. Gets one tackle, missed. Oh, and then skates down the sidelines to the Wolverine faithful, and the Scream team finally got excited and got up that the Wolverines were making some progress down the field. And it makes a 1st and 10 for the Wolverines. To start off, little fire chat speech, I'm sure, from Coach Zoe for his Wolverines, who are in all white.
Defense was caught off guard on that.
Red helmets and the Wolverine stripe down the helmets. Like flashback from last night, Green Bay was in an all white.
Yeah.
Home jersey, by the way.
Max coming out with their even front, 2 linebackers.
Simpson, low snap near the carpet. Throws a little flare out. Gets down to about the 41-yard line.
Good job.
Keeping everything in front of you.
Yeah.
And not getting beat deep. And so, you know, they're just kind of all over, and it's a 2nd down and about 6.
Mr. Kimball there.
And Juju Watson gets in on the tackle. Simpson will get the receiver to go up top. Interesting formation that Coach Williams has. Of 3 out there, and see, he can either throw, and he looked for that. Quarterback still keeps. Oh,
good
wow.
job.
Followed by an Adam Austin second, but the first one was the hit.
Eagle.
Laid out an eagle, followed by, and we get a flag on the play on the far side of the field.
Tell you what, eagle is everywhere. All right.
And we'll sort this one out. It's a false start. That will drive coaches insane.
Yeah,
just insane.
You get a good drive and you do something like that.
Well, we saw that in the first half.
Yeah.
Illegal formation. So this time, and that formation was probably, it wasn't a false start like they jumped. It was the formation that you didn't have enough on the line.
Right.
And he came over and he adjusted, and I looked. I said, I didn't do the head count, but we were 1 shy from being up where he needs to be. Now he's doing here. He's checking on this side to say, hey, am I on? And that's a courtesy. Official will tell you. You're on the line of scrimmage. Fake handoff sweep.
Way to stay home.
Goes down this grounding. He has to throw. This would be intentional grounding. more than likely, like in the first half, was he out of the pocket?
Yeah, they
he's
called
going to throw it. Yeah, it's just
Yep.
he never got out, and it's just. I know he panicked. He got in a situation where there was the big rush, but that's going to be an intentional grounding. It's going to be a loss of down, and it will be 4th down.
Tell you what, I noticed that D-line is really putting pressure on him. And right now they're just running an odd front. They're not doing anything special.
No, it's an illegal forward pass.
Intentional grounding.
Yeah, intentional grounding.
Loss of down.
Loss of down. So, yeah, he wasn't really out of the pocket. You're going to punt here, I'm more than likely.
Yeah. Maybe another good field position again.
I mean, you'd have to go to the 45 to get a first down. So now they'll exchange out with the special teams play.
Good job, defense.
We're at the 10:02 mark of the third quarter. First possession has gone backwards for the Wolverines. Some false starts and intentional grounding, loss of down. Now we got an equipment. You said, no, I can't fix it for you. You're going to have to go out. He tried tucking it in, tried to do something. And, these officials have called it. They've called it tight on both sides.
Yeah, they have. Make sure everybody's squared away.
Remember to join us on the Coaches Show on Tuesdays, Southwest Oklahoma Brewery, probably one of the best barbecue places in town. I mean, it's right downtown on 2nd Street. You can't miss it. And we've got 5 teams. Whistle dead here. 5 teams that we talk to each week. All 3 Lawton schools, plus Cash and Walters. Punter will stand back in his end zone. Return man right about midfield. Looking to lick his chops and take it to the house. We saw one of those kick returns early.
Yep.
Going to have this one go shy deep.
Get away from it.
Bounced and roll. Gets a Wolverine roll to the 50 and then placed right outside the 49-yard line. That was ugly.
Yeah.
I mean, from the get-go, and you had 2 penalties, and there's a lot to clean up. Now, you clean that up. I mean, Lawton High's got some athletes, and they've got some talent, and they're going to be in that 5A district away from where we are, meaning we're Guthrie, Carl Albert, and Eisenhower. Oh, Eisenhower's 6A too, never mind. Eisenhower was in that district. They're the ones that moved up. Lawton High moved down. Connor. He's going to be corralled there at the exchange, get back to the original line of scrimmage. So Connor Claiborne didn't get too much out of that. And Highlanders go quick.
Offensive line's got to get a better push.
Lachlan, fake handoff. Looking to throw. Deep. Going to go on the money and outstretched hands. It's caught down to the 10-yard line. It's J2. So let's take a look at that on instant replay. Stretching out with Josh Rushing. That's what he does. Connection, pass, catch, and then they take him down to the 10. We're in the red zone in the Ballard's Garage red zone, family owned and operated. Call 699-2400. Boy, this is whistled. Got a flag on the play. But Ballard's Garage, family owned and operated, auto repair shop catered to you and your needs. Willing to work with your schedule. Give them a call today, 699-2400. Ballard's Garage, your red zone. Illegal shift is the call for the Highlanders. It's kind of a hot night. Crowd pretty good.
Yeah.
Reunions galore. We have, I think, the 40-year class reunion for Lawton High. We've got 3 reunions here for Macarthur, and for Macarthur they picked a great weekend to have their reunion. Lachlan fake to roll. Now screen pass to Adam Austin. Triple, double A, makes the score and the touchdown. It's double A with the 6. So Adam Austin puts another 6 on the board. See that? What a nice fake roll in here. Connects. Adam Austin for 6.
Nice play.
PAT coming up. We'll do the 2-point look, possibly for the swinging gate. We did go for it one time. Oh, a flag with a legal man downfield.
Oh.
So negate that. It's coming back. No score.
Sorry, didn't see the flag.
I didn't see it either. Vic Menendez, our public address announcer, announced what I did, and he said, sorry, I didn't see the flag. Coach Manning upset with that, too. Well, back to work, still back in the red zone. Backing up Lachlan. Handoff to Connor. And Claiborne dances his way down to about the 17-yard line. Don't forget, also, we got a Wolverine down. He's trying to get up.
Yeah.
They'll get up to the knee. I think they're going to, look at him for, I don't know if they'll have to call that or an official's call timeout. We'll take it with him. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Southwest Foot and Ankle Clinic has specialized in the medical and surgical treatment of the foot and ankle for the past 40 years. And they provide all treatments under one roof. From x-rays, radial pulse therapy treatment, to surgical treatments, all with one goal in mind, providing the highest quality medical care with good old-fashioned Oklahoma compassion. Call to set up an appointment today. Southwest Foot and Ankle, 580-357-8720.
So another touchdown score and another flag is called, and the officials are going to hear from it from the Macarthur side. They've done what they can. We'll see what the sorted flag is. They called an injury timeout. They didn't give it the full 60. It came back just as Lachlan threw, scored the touchdown to Adam again for his second, and now it's a holding call, and they'll back him up even more.
This is just insane.
Well, just you roll with the punches. You know, this is good for the kids too, because you play through adversity, because that's something you cannot control.
That's right.
You cannot control officials.
Nope.
Back to work. Rolling out. Looking downfield. Pass, catch, and he'll go out of bounds at the 10-yard line. So making up some good ground there is Double A. Going to Adam Austin. So we'll just keep going.
Yep. Hurry up. That's what they're doing.
Lachlan doesn't even wait for the defense. Handoff to Connor Claiborne. Right up the middle.
Look at that.
To the 3, to the 2, and he will skate to the 1 and be pushed there. So Connor Claiborne dances his way down to the 1-yard line. Lachlan and company. Handoff Claiborne. He'll waltz in. He'll score.
Good job.
So is third time the charm, we can say?
I guess.
Third time is the charm. Connor Claiborne for the 6. And the PAT coming up.
That young man. Wow.
It's got you speechless, Tony.
It does. I just admire how he runs that ball. He's very patient, but he knows when to hit it.
Yeah.
And when to accelerate.
He's not a bruiser back.
No.
He's not a speedster. He's just good.
Yeah.
So the PAT coming up. Ball down, kick up, kick on its way. And this kick is good. Brings it to 39-6 with 8:19 left to go in the third. We'll take a timeout. Be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Whether you're buying or selling, today's real estate market is proving trickier than ever.
We've been doing this for over 22 years.
So if a problem does arise, you can trust us to solve it.
Let us use our years of experience to guide you to buy or sell your home.
Trust the team that's gotten it done with over 12,000 deals done in the last 22 years.
Always call our Payment Berries team.
We're not bragging, we're just applying for a job.
Well, the MAC class of 1985, a 40-year anniversary announced in the house. To applause to the green and gold. Ball teed up at the 40-yard line. It was a much different rivalry back then, 40 years ago. Lawton, a 6A school. Macarthur, the lower school, really took it on the chin pretty much those years against both schools. Tide has kind of turned a little bit.
Yep.
Drive summary, by the way, give us that.
10 plays, 49 yards.
Brought to you by City National Bank, member FDIC. One size does not fit all. Find the account that fits you today. Your ideal account awaits you at City National Bank. And your kickoff sponsor brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In. For the best cherry limeade, sweet teas, steak fingers in town, let's go to Wayne's.
Wayne's.
Ball teed up at the 40, end over end, and it's going to go out of bounds, or is it going to be touchback in the end zone? Right there in the end zone, so we'll go to 20-yard line. And that's where the Wolverines will set up for their second possession of the second half. Enjoyed both bands performing at Macarthur Highlander Regiment. Had an opportunity. Got a really good audience participation tonight for both schools.
Really nice to see.
Well, Lawton High started off with a 2-0 record. Beat Eisenhower on the 0-week matchup. Then went to Enid and beat the Plainsmen on the road.
Yep.
And now trail the Highlanders. Back to work in the shotgun. Screen, flare out to the far side of the field, makes one man miss at the 20. Still on his feet at the 25, turns the corner at the 30, and then gets pushed out of bounds after he gains the sticks of 10. Move the chains.
Well, Mr. Kibble had that tackle. You know, as a freshman, he's just got to learn from that, get a better angle. But that was good.
So a flag down at the 30-yard line. We'll come over here and they have been very busy tonight.
Yeah.
Very busy. As we said, and we'll have Tony get on this after a while. Some scores to report on the network. Last night, Midwest City beat PC West 38-0. Newcastle, last check, leads Blanchard 28-12. Cash leads Eisenhower. Unsportsmanlike. Oh, an ejection too. Unsportsmanlike conduct on a Lawton High Wolverine player, and then an ejection. He's going to get a number, and someone's gone for the night. Number 5 is out, and he'll have to go to the locker room. So an ejection, and that's a 2-week sit. So unfortunately, he'll have to not play next week. It will be the week after that. So either something was said or something was done, but you hate to see that in games like this because, you know, the young man's going to have to sit for a couple weeks.
Wow.
Carl Albert leads Eisenhower at the half, 57-0. Cash in a barn burner, and that's also on the Facebook Game of the Week, 28-21. They lead Altus, last check. Jones leads Bethany 29-13. Those are scores on the network. First down.
Here we go.
Had to back that camera up with a big penalty behind that. I'm going to put a little beep on it. Beep, beep, beep. I mean, that's what they've been doing all night, backing up. I mean, it's not funny. I mean, well, an ejection was especially not. But,
no.
But I mean, all the false starts, some of the holding.
Yeah.
It's been an interesting night, and we're still in the third quarter. Still visiting about something. That's unfortunate, though. I mean, there was DJ Campbell that was. And that's one of your weapons, too.
Yeah. I hate to see that.
I didn't look at Lawton High's schedule, but, you know, they got a little quick toss to the far edge and taken out of bounds when it gets up to about the 17-yard line. Glad you could join us wherever you are, from Florida. We've had people in Germany. We've had people stationed overseas in our military connection, proudly supporting our country. Welcome into the broadcast with 39-6. And I think we're having a running clock. This will be the second week in a row.
Yeah. The last play, good tackle by number 29, Mr. Mayberry.
Low snap.
Ooh.
Upended after he gets about the 23-yard line.
Tackled by Mr. Watson.
But remember, we'll all gather Tuesday at 6 o'clock at Southwest Oklahoma Brewery. They have got great barbecue that they make in-house. I mean, it's not like hit
good play.
The toss exchange.
Mr. Hughes.
22-yard line, and
Sean
Hughes comes and fills the gap.
Great job, young man.
Linebacker assignments.
Great job. So when your defensive line's able to penetrate and get those gaps, that'll free up your linebackers to make those plays like that.
We're going to punt this one away. Punter will stand back at his own 6. Return man at his 50. And with a running clock, too, I wonder if you'll start seeing JV personnel come in.
Yeah, I would figure.
Now, we got delay a game. We got, delay, no, false start against the Wolverines. All right. So one interesting thing, we play Ponca City next week here. And then we have a bye week because we were a 0-week game. We have a bye week to get ready for district play. Then we'll play class and SAS, and I think that will be at Macarthur. I mean, Macarthur's Stadium for the first time. They got the visitor side up now. First time ever in school history to host a Friday night football game. We saw soccer last year in the spring for it, but we will be broadcasting in about 3 weeks because we got that bye week in there. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
At the 1, gets this one away. High and short, bounces at the 30, 35, gets the Wolverine roll at the 40, and then finally down at about the 42-yard line.
Nice field position.
Well, that's the other thing is, too. The Highlanders have taken advantage of short field position. See what we've got here. Yeah, see a red that looks over there on the south side of Cameron Stadium. For the Lawton High faithful that have come to this. Macarthur, the home team this week. They were the away team against Eisenhower last year. Lachlan, handoff right up the middle. And Josiah Thomas gets down to about the 29-yard line.
Great run. Great job, offensive line. They got a push on that.
Well, I guess it's not going to be a running clock. I guess I must have just caught him when they were running it inadvertently because they did stop it until they moved the chains. 5:42 and counting.
Tell you what, that offensive line is firing off.
Lachlan
great block.
Gets around the corner. Josiah flag on the play. 10 down to the 5. He'll try to score. They're not even going to put up the. They're just going to march it back here.
Well.
Flag at the 22-yard line. Holding against Macarthur.
Holding is the call. What I'm going to have you do, sir, is you're going to start going on the check downs. I really want to see in Class 4A Cash and Altus on their score because it was 28-21 last check.
Okay. Let me see if I can get it on here.
I understand that. I'm going to work that around here. We'll try to get that score for you. Low snap. Lachlan rolls to his far side. Little pitch and catch. 30, 25, 20. And then upended at about, he'll make up all the negative yards, about the 13-yard line. Tony, I'll work on that.
Yeah, I can't download that one.
That's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. I got it. You ask, I got.
First down.
But it is a first down. So able to come up with that. Lachlan, we're in a red zone, a Ballard's Garage red zone. Oh, he was there to hand off, and it was just kind of misaligned.
Yes.
But Lachlan had to take it and go.
Smart
give you
play.
a Red Zone brought to you by Ballard's Garage. Family owned and operated. Give them a call for your appointment at 699-2400. Flexible hours. Willing to work with your schedule to get your car fixed right. Jones leads Bethany 36-19 now, and that is in the fourth quarter.
Wow.
Cash and Altus is all tied up at 28 apiece.
Whoa.
So I'm not telling you to leave this game, but you can bounce around on the network to find some great ones, and that's a tie ball game.
Wow. In Altus?
No, it's in cash.
It's in cash? Okay.
Hand up. Oh, they're at the exchange, but gets away from one, but then the second, and then the third, and then that just gets ugly from there.
Yeah.
Josiah Thomas gets a loss of yards. You just go down, son. Gets back through about the 16-yard line. That was interesting there. We'll keep an eye on that one.
28-28. Wow.
All tied up in that one, and you can catch that on both the Oklahoma Sports Network on the Altus and the Cash channel. Newcastle running away against Blanchard 41-12 now in the third quarter. Coming off of that. Guthrie handing it to Duncan 42-10. Lachlan, fake handoff. Just a thrown in and out.
Man.
And I was just told by Chris, producer of Elgin, they're in the fourth quarter now. So thank you for that update. Trying to get updates as we can. Thank you for joining us across the network. Lachlan, hand clap, handoff to Josiah Thomas. Oh, and the flag on the play gets around the corner. Another flag. We've got two, and then we got a little scuffle in the end zone, a little bit of talking, and the referee, and then a little bit of push there. So emotions are running a little bit too high. I want the officials to kind of,
control
sometimes,
it?
and sometimes they call a timeout and get the head coaches over and say, you know what, listen, I mean, we don't want it to turn ugly. We had one young man from Lawton High ejected already. We don't want to keep escalating this up, but two flags on the play.
Yeah.
We'll find out what they are. Whitecaps holding against the Highlanders.
Holding against Macarthur.
And I think that's going to be it. So the two flags were just for the one infraction. They saw the same thing. Holding Highlanders. That's it.
Replay fourth down.
Fourth down and going for it. Lachlan and company has to get down to about the 4 to get a first down. Handoff. Spin move gets out of the tackle. One, but not of the 3, and then finally comes down. There's a swing and a punch. We have got another ejection.
He pushed the ref.
This is going to be an ejection for a Lawton High player and possibly a Macarthur player. Secondary. These refs are going to have to get these coaches together and settle this down because we're going to empty both benches.
Yep.
I mean, there was a swing and a punch. That's an automatic 2. 2-week sit, and we're going to sort this out. And I know Coach Zoe is not going to be happy.
No.
We've not seen this in a while. This could be a Highlander, too, because and it was right there in the back judge's lap. I mean, he was right there.
Well, the Wolverine player also pushed the ref.
No, I understand. Well, that's an automatic ejection.
And
so
you can't do that.
I understand that, too. So they'll have a little meeting. I hope that they don't call the game. I mean, they could.
Yeah.
They could call it. I mean, it's not a non-district game. Okay, it's 35-28. Altus.
Getting a little chippy.
Touchdown start of the fourth quarter. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate that. You're a better updater than where I'm getting my information from. Well, mine's a slow internet thing, and we got someone watching it. So, Chris to the rescue.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, we're going to come over to the sideline, and we're going to discuss this. So,
okay.
Dead ball. Personal foul, Lawton High. Dead ball, personal foul, Macarthur. Dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct, Lawton High, and an ejection. So that's the second Lawton High player that has been ejected from this contest, which will be a 2-week sit. And that's where Coach has called all of them over there. I know Lorenzo doesn't like that. It's not speaking well of the Wolverines in this situation. And I know it's you're on the other side of it. 39-6. It can get a little out of hand. And you want to have cooler heads prevail.
Yeah.
But, when you talk about these kids that are going to have to miss 2 weeks of their football season of a 10-week season. And I understand it's because of what you've done, and they gotta control that.
You have to.
Sportsmanship is the most important aspect of the game.
Yeah, I think they should just run the clock.
Well,
I really do.
They would have to. Yeah, I understand. They would have to agree to that.
Yeah.
Both coaches, and right now that doesn't look like that's going to happen. So, after weighing all that out, the Whitecap's going to go over and talk to Coach Zoe. Hey, don't forget, download our app. It's free to download, free to watch on Apple and Android devices. Search the Oklahoma Sports Network. You can download us on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV. On YouTube, subscribe to our YouTube channel if you're watching there. You can always get our fast-paced 11 ball games tonight. I-44 racing tonight. Racing tomorrow night. Coaches shows on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Elgin's bye week. They'll be in action this coming week against Newcastle, who leads Blanchard. Coming off their bye week and a big win in Hillcrest. Empty backfield. Straight back to pass. Looking downfield. Going to throw this one. And it's deflected at the last because he had a wide open receiver and it would have been a foot race trying to catch that, and it would have been left up to the Macarthur Highlanders with Quentin Mass try to catch him.
Who deflected that?
It was kind of in that, I didn't get the number there. I saw that it was batted down or tipped away.
Yeah. Good
2.5 minutes. Bark out instructions, stands back at his 5. Hand clap, back to work, rolls out far side of the field. Looking downfield, little pitch, catch, skates on the sideline, and then gets pushed out of bounds at the original marker, right outside the 21. Yeah, glad you could join us for a little high school football in week 2. Call it week 2 because we had a 0 week. I'm going to keep up with that because eventually we'll catch up because it'll be a bye week.
Yeah.
So we'll get there 10 games in. Brings up a 1st and 10 now, so Lawton High trying to play with pride. Got a man in motion. Fakes the motion man.
Oh, good job, 74. Wow, that was Mr. Bowden there. Noah.
Right there at the 20-yard line at the exchange.
I love that.
Brings up a 2nd down and 12.
Wow. That's what I'm talking about. Get back there, young man.
So the Macarthur Highlanders, unless you derail a complete 4th quarter, will win a General's Trophy. The trophy will stay on the east side, and it will be the tying slit with Lawton High has won 9, Macarthur has won 9, and this will be the deciding factor if they finish 4 quarters. Straight back to pass, flushed out of the pocket, and then it's taken down, sandwiched there at the 20.
74.
So Simpson just takes his own.
Mr. Noah Bowden.
3rd down and about 11. 1:29 remaining in the 3rd.
Great tackle. I love how he just sat there in that gap, and he waited for that play to develop, and he read it, and he got there.
We'll have quads come over here. Back to work. Flushed out of the pocket. Readjust his shoulders, looking to throw. That's a dandy on our Facebook Game of the Week. I'm glad I picked the right one because we have one to feature, and I thought, well, it was such a good game last year between Altus and Cash, and it didn't really. And they are playing for something. There's a trophy. It's got a dog collar with all the, like a pit bull that had all those
chains. The
little
spikes.
Spikes. Yeah,
yes.
spikes. That's around the base of the trophy.
Okay.
I don't know what to call it, the big dog trophy. I don't know what they call it, but boy almost came on that corner blitz.
Yeah.
And what? We got a whistle.
We got?
Delay game.
Okay.
Took the full 25. So we'll back them up 5. And, that's even on special teams, though, too.
Yeah.
So, that's, and you back up 5 more. 4th and 16, trying to get a minute left to go here in the third. Your Pam and Barry third quarter. Nobody sells more real estate than Pam and Barry with RE/MAX. They're not bragging. They're just applying for a job. Phone 248-8800. Punter stands back at his 1. Gets that one away, boots that, gets a bounce and a roll. A Wolverine roll from the 50 all the way down to the 32-yard line. So it looks good on the stats because it's a punt, a bounce, and a big-time roll.
Mm-hmm. The 32.
44 seconds, I think. I think in the fourth quarter you'll probably start to see substitutions come in.
Yeah.
You still have Lachlan and Connor Claiborne. Adam Austin will come out. We've got some new receivers in the receiving core. Yep, 2 new receivers. Fake pop motion up the middle. Gets up to about the 41-yard line. So Connor Claiborne just does his stuff. Mikel Holloman comes into the ball game. Kenyon Gabriel is still out there. Trying to get some new substitutions for the Highlanders. These old eyes. I don't bring binoculars up yet to the press box.
You don't wear glasses?
No, I had corrected vision back in the day. That, when they corrected my vision, I got that LASIK surgery way back in the day.
Okay.
That's the end of the fourth, end of the third. We'll come back with the fourth quarter right after this. I got that story to tell, so hold on to that.
Okay.
We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-609-3637. No referral needed. Mention this ad and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
All right, we're back here to start the fourth quarter, and your fourth quarter is brought to you by the Lawton Firefighters Association, proudly supporting the community they serve each and every day. Lawton Firefighters Association, proud athletic supporters of all our local area high school sports. Start the fourth quarter right up the middle. Gets to about the 48, pushes the pile, and we get close to the 50-yard line. Connor Claiborne again, the ball carrier.
First down, Highlanders.
Run the ball and run the clock.
That's 21.
Okay, good. I didn't think that was. I didn't
21.
think that was Connor. I know the announcer.
That's Salazar.
So that's the freshman.
Yep.
Princeton Salazar, who's played defense, starting on defense, will get some offensive carries. 11.5 mark, and coach is going to take a lot of that 25-second clock. They get 10 when they get up to the line, so they're going to take as much clock as they can. Handoff again. Look at Salazar.
Wow.
Look at the power he's got. And you know what? They want to get him experience before we get into district play to say, hey, you want to load, here's Claiborne, here's Josiah, and here's 29. How about that? 21, 21. Here's Salazar. He runs high, though. And I know he's tall.
Yeah.
I forget what his measurements are. Does it say on the sheet there? I'll get it here.
I think he's...
All right, I got it. He's 6'3".
Wow.
6'3", 225 as a freshman and still growing. He's not into his shoes yet. Handoff again to Salazar, lowers the shoulder, gets pound the football down to about the 36-yard line. Okay, so I was telling you about my LASIK eye surgery thing, right? And they said, okay, we're going to have that, and you're going to have better than 20/20 vision. You're going to have that, except for when you get older, we cannot control the aging of your eyes.
That's right.
So eventually, you'll need bifocals. You'll need something because your eyes will get older, and we can't correct that.
Or your hearing goes bad because I got to get my hearing test on Monday.
Really?
Yeah.
Can you hear this?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Then you're good. I gave you the thumbs up. Tony Anders joins us in the broadcast booth for this year. Appreciate his time and effort. Graduate of 1991 of Big Mac. Handoff.
Ooh.
Skates the corner.
Great block,
Stiff
number
arm.
8.
At the freshman Salazar right outside the 21-yard line.
Great
So
block.
Princeton Salazar will pick up the first down, move the chains.
Juju Watson had a good block there.
Well, I got told coming up. Number 8.
Yeah.
Always bragging up our kids that we follow. I thank Ashley, our producer, and Caleb Sherem, our videographer. Tony Anders, myself, Eric Sherem. All season long for the Macarthur Highlanders. Salazar again rolls over a defender. Just lowers his shoulder and his strength, gets him down to about the 20-yard line. It's been all Salazar.
Yeah.
Well, and that's always the indication. Our public address announcer tells those young kids, if you need a ride home, you start dialing it now because we're in the fourth quarter. There'll be a little bit of a traffic jam getting out of here tonight. Both sides filled up. Try to get you another Cash Altus update here. As Altus went ahead to start the fourth quarter. Man, that's a weird handoff that he looks like he's going to go, and he spins around and hands off. But
I let a counter play they were trying to run.
Yeah. It's going to be a loss. 3rd down and 4. Coach just really kind of running the ball, not getting too fancy.
No need.
Just taking as much time, just showing respect for, you know what, I mean, this game is pretty much in check. Highlanders will win another city championship, and they will take the lead with the most wins in the history of the Generals Trophy at 10. Handoff stuck at about the 20. But the Wolverines, with a 2-0 start,
Thing about them,
have
they
a
got
chance
speed.
at one more district game, and then they'll get off to district. What's that?
They've got speed.
Yes.
They do. I'm impressed with their speed on the team.
4th down, going for it. 4th and 2, need 2. How about Salazar again? Why not?
Yeah.
You've given the freshman a dose of heavy package, lowers his shoulder, and he is stuck. But in his spin move, he gets out. He'll get the first down. Down to about the 16-yard line. We're inside the red zone, and it's a Ballard's Garage red zone, family-owned and operated. Auto repair shop catered to you and your needs. Flexible hours. Give them a call for your appointment today, 699-2400. 699-2400. Clock will roll down to about the 7.5 mark now, so clipping right along. Lachlan will have Salazar as the lone back. Oh, we just took on the defender. I don't like how he's holding the ball kind of like the loaf of bread thing. That's going to get knocked out, and a freshman will have to learn ball security.
Like you said, he's running too high up, too.
Yeah, but I think when he's 6'3",
it's
how can you get that low?
Yeah. That's Derrick
Henry. As a
Henry.
running back, because running backs aren't usually 6'3".
That's Derrick Henry.
Man, he's a load.
He is.
Second down. So second down and 5. 6:50 mark and counting of this fourth and final. Lachlan. Oh, we got another running back in now. Handoff skates past 1, gets down to about the 8-yard line, 7-yard line. Short of a first down. So Jenkins, new running back in. 3rd down and 1. 6:27 and counting. Coach trying to do what he can to get some substitutions in there. Still keeping Lachlan at quarterback, but he's not thrown at all. He's just handing the ball off to a freshman and handing the ball off. You want 2 yards? Here comes Salazar. Handoff. Salazar gets the corner. He'll waltz in and score. Touchdown Highlanders.
No flag.
Wow. That's something we're going to have to say. Now we have to look. we have to look one side, the other side. Are we good? Okay.
Yeah, we're good. No flag.
45-6. And the Highlander Regiment playing the fight song. I think you're going to start hearing the tuba play Never Been to Spain. That's something that has been kind of a tradition. PAT coming up. I got a late one coming on. Oh, my goodness, this is a flag. Yeah, and he looked back at the sideline. Man, I'll tell you what, if you want one way to find a way to, leave yourself off the special teams, it's that right there. You come in late, and then where do I go, Coach? Come on.
Go to a spot if you don't know.
Well, take it through. We'll take a timeout. Be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Your job can get dirty. You need a solution. At Waste Solutions, we offer front-end loaders, roll-off containers, and dumpsters for any job, large or small. We also provide residential trash services for Lawton's outlying communities. We've got a solution for small businesses, contractors, construction companies, and everybody in between. We're a locally owned company, and we've been serving our community for 21 years. We love Southwest Oklahoma, and we take care of our own. Every dirty problem has a solution. Waste Solutions. Click or call today.
All right, welcome back to Cameron Stadium into the fourth quarter. Here, Lawton Firefighters Association fourth. 6:01 remaining in this contest. 40-point lead now for the Highlanders. 46-6. Lawton High scored on their second possession of the ball game, and then that was it. Macarthur looked pretty good defensively.
Yeah, they did.
They got to clean up some of the stuff where they had some of the penalties. Ball teed up at the 40-yard line. Oh, drive summary brought to you by City National Bank.
10 plays, 68 yards.
Find the account that fits you today. Your ideal account waits you at City National Bank. Member FDIC. Several locations in Lawton, Oklahoma to serve you. And let's go to Wayne's, your Wayne's drive-in kickoff. Sweet teas, cherry limeades, onion rings, steak fingers. Ball going to be upended at the 25-yard line. And hopefully, Lawton High, we're going to get a good dose of run the football.
Yeah.
Ball be placed on 28-yard line. First down, Lawton High.
Lawton High is going to our first warm night. Finally, the sun set, and we can not worry about that. But, we had some hot temperatures today. Up in the 90s.
Max in there.
And the other 2 weeks were really nice football weather. Low snap,
kind of handoff. Going to get up to
Good
about
job.
the 32-yard line.
What was that?
Clock
29,
rolls
Mr. Mayberry. Good job.
Well, it was a 28-28 ball game, and now it's all of a sudden 41-28. Altus with 6:25 left to go in the fourth. Thank you, Chris, for that update.
Wow.
Elgin, producer extraordinaire. Elgin's off this week, so they get to do what I do on bye weeks, is watch a whole bunch of games. Slant pass. Oh, he dropped it. Oh, man, he's got to feel sick. That was a first down, and then carry some. That stops the clock at 4:48. So that one's kind of getting separated out. And I will put someone on notice in Class 5A where Lawton High is. Altus, if with this win over Cache, will go to 3-0.
Wow.
This is a team that didn't have even a couple of wins last season.
Right.
And they are now looking at going undefeated on the season and 3-0. Their volleyball team, incredible too. They're only 2 losses for girls volleyball and ranked 6th in the state. So here comes the Altus Bulldogs right across the middle. Great pass play. Wide open. Connects. Get up to the 50-yard line. So nice pitch and catch. And that's going over to Braden Burrell.
Tackle made by Mr. Cam Manning.
All right, so coach's son gets in there, gets a tackle in the secondary. Cam and Kel that grew up in this system, from babies to ball boys to putting on the jersey and helmets.
That's amazing.
The Manning boys, just a year apart in class, one a senior. Shout out to them and their work in this program. Right back to pass. A heave-ho and throw. He's got a man. Oh, that would have been a great one-handed wild catch if he was to come down with that. But that falls safely incomplete. Lawton High still playing. They're going to play for 4 quarters.
I'm not going to quit.
We have our OSN final score. What that is we have all the scores from all the area that we compile. We'll have that up tonight on our Facebook, on X, on Instagram. Just follow us there on your social media connections. Subscribe to our YouTube page. Follow us on Facebook. But download the app. It's easy access. It's free to download, free to watch on the Oklahoma Sports Network. In the shotgun. Handoff.
Oh!
Wow, he got picked up and taken backwards, but his forward progress got to the 50.
Please make that phone call or send that text now. Again, now is the time to call or request your ride.
Tony, did you call or text your ride for home?
No.
You didn't do
forgot.
that?
You got to remind me.
Well, you're going to have to take an Uber.
Hey, the lap bus run late?
Sure, someone will.
Yeah.
Flag him down. What you doing? You're going to take me to the airport.
I need a ride to Geronimo.
I'm going to the city.
That tackle was made by Kimball.
Thank you.
Yeah.
3rd down and 7. And you know how a game gets when we have all kinds of side conversations.
Yep.
Trips up on the top of your screen. Got a man in motion coming to the near side. Flare, screen, incomplete.
Good
that stops
penetration.
the clock at 3:05. So they're still throwing to play. So we mentioned our Tuesday's coaches show. It's going to be at 6 p.m. at Southwest Oklahoma Brewery. Got all 3 Lawton schools, plus Cache and Walters, to talk about these past games and what to look forward to next week. Macarthur Highlanders will be back here to host Ponca City. And good news, Tony, we don't have to go to Ponca City this year. We took that trip last year.
How far a drive is that?
Good 3.
Yeah.
3+. It's not, you know where Stillwater is?
Yep.
Keep going north.
Okay.
Keep going north on 35, and then you have to still take an exit and still go for another half hour. Straight back to pass. Looking, throwing that out, and that's not going to be intentional grounding.
Nope.
It was outside the pocket. But, yeah, it was, okay, you know, you take an exit, you go to Enid if you turn left, or you go right and go to Ponca City.
Right. I've been there a long time ago.
Yeah, oil country. A 6A school that the Highlanders will have to face, which will be heavy in the trenches. They're going to be a big O-line, D-line.
Battle of the trenches, like you said.
Whole bunch of coming in for JV squad, and we'll try to get you as many numbers as we can. But Joe Kelly will come in at quarterback to replace Lachlan. Handoff, cuts around the corner. These are fresh legs now.
Wow.
You know, these are young men that play on the JV team, and they're playing varsity reps, and they want to score. They want to work hard. Going to get the first down, move the chains.
Manuel, champion Manuel, good run. Good job, offensive line.
Stop the clock to set the chains, and then they'll start. 2:48 and counting. Joe Kelly in at quarterback. Handoff up the middle. Is negated at the exchange at the 40. There it is. Never been to Spain. If you never heard that song, it's played by the Tubas. Bum 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 bum. Yep, we have fun
next,
in the broadcast
booth.
Next,
going to be beatboxing next.
I thought you were going to say a tuba player. Man, we're taking all the time we can. 30 seconds on the clock, coaches. Yeah, we're just going to end this game right here with the control.
Yeah, I don't
21 seconds on the play clock. Get down to 19, down to 2 on the big clock. So the Macarthur Highlanders will win the city championship. The General's Trophy will remain on the east side, and they will now eclipse the most that have won in this series when they started that, like 17 years ago or something like that. No, it's been longer than that because it was 9 and 9. That's 18. Eisenhower won the first
one,
but I think they won another one in there. I have to go back and look. That was our trivia question. Third down with 1:30, and they'll really milk that clock away. The Highlanders will go to 2-1 in the season. The Wolverines will fall to 2-1 on the season, so identical records. And we won't see them until you could see them in a playoff scenario. So I won't say until next year because they are in 5A in the district where Carl Albert Guthrie resides. Oh, a fumble picked up by Lawton High. A scoop. And right off the turf, first turnover of the ball game, gets up to about the 25-yard line with 58 seconds left to go in this contest. Tony, be thinking about it because we got to plant the seed in your mind because we have got to announce.
Already got him.
Player of the game and our defensive player of the game. Well, we do kind of vote on this a little bit, so we'll take one quick timeout and then come back and announce those. Under the minute mark. And as long as you don't throw this, just run the ball. Be very happy. We're going to be in a big prevent.
Yep.
Oh. Just keep it down. And I think there's a new quarterback in there at the 20. Yep. 35 seconds. It's almost identical. Yeah, they won't have to run a play if they don't want to.
Taco Bay by Mr. Kimball.
So, programming note, we'll take a quick timeout after the conclusion of this ball game and come up, wrap things up during our post game with our player of the game and our defensive player of the game. They'll walk over the sidelines now. I think that's it because they don't need to. 8 seconds. It's going to be a final 46-6. Highlanders city champions, and it's official. That's the ball game. We'll be back with our player and defensive player of the game right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Lawton Community Health Center's high-quality health care is convenient to wherever you are in the region. We're here for you, whether it's our main clinic on Southwest Lee Boulevard or any of our other locations in Lawton. LCHC has additional clinics in Marlow, Comanche, Cache, Medicine Park, Apache, Elgin, and Burns Flat, with more on the way. Enjoy peace of mind knowing quality care from experienced providers is always available. LCHC, your hometown healthcare.
Well, it's a 46-6 win for the Macarthur Highlanders. We've got two acknowledgments to give you. First off, we're going to give you our player of the game. It's brought to you by Taco Mayo. They focus on fresh ingredients and customizable fresh Mex style for burritos, nachos, and salads. From their classic menu to their fresh Mex menu, serving you since 1978. Taco Mayo me. And the OSN Macarthur player of the game will be?
On offense, Connor Waterbug Claiborne.
All right, so Connor Claiborne wins that, and we'll give you your defensive player of the game. That is brought to you by Sovereign Bank. Sovereign Bank, big plays, loud crowds, and a hometown bank that's always on your team. Sovereign Bank, proud to support our community. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. 2 locations in Lawton, and your defensive player of the game
is Mr. Watson, Juju Watson.
Okay, so Juju, and we said on the way up, the number 8. We do have a final. Thank you, Chris. 41-28. So unanswered points. It was 28-28 leading into the fourth quarter. Altus, with Jeremy Reed's son at quarterback, is now 3-0 as they beat the Altus Bulldogs and win that trophy the second year in a row. Don't forget our coaches show on Tuesday, and we'll kind of wrap things up here. We want to thank Ashley, our producer, also Caleb, our videographer, for Tony Anders, myself, Eric Sherham, bidding you a pleasant good evening. 46-6, the final. City champions, the Macarthur Highlanders. We'll see you next week as they take on Ponca City. You've been watching a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.